Natal Burden is a joyful and friendly Firbolg druid that hails from the city of Hartsville, where she grew up under the watchful eye of her cousin and ruler of the land, Tavis. She was fresh off an exhilarating but unfortunately heartbreaking adventure in Waterdeep, when Tavis summoned her and her best friend Valtreya to Icewind Dale. Together with old and soon-to-be new friends, she hopes to uncover the secrets surrounding the suspicious death and a seemingly never-ending winter plaguing the 10 towns.
Valtreya Margister is a young Aasimar sorceress of noble birth. After the tragedy that befell her companions in the sewers of Waterdeep, she and Natel were summoned to Icewind Dale. So with the voice of her angelic guide Seraphina, reminding her that her journey with Natel was not yet over, and that their paths were still intertwined, she shouldered her bag, packed with her warmest furs, and the carefully wrapped chicken and waffle sandwich from Krizik, turned her back on Waterdeep, and headed north.
Losing your idols is hard. Losing your friends is harder. 16-year-old Anarissa Varskana lost both. Leaving the warmth of Waterdeep and her anonymity behind, she followed two of her surviving friends north to help the people of Icewind Dale. With her roguish talents, burgeoning magic, and occasional calligraphy, Ani will do everything she can to make sure they all come home safely this time.
This is Button of the Frozen Cliff. Button is a large Tabaxian member of the Ragged Nomads Elk tribe. Having been cast out by his chieftain, Button now spends his days in 10 towns, taking odd jobs, and gathering what information he can about a woman named Deidre. A woman he once rescued, but who is likely responsible for the death of his hunting party. Is Deidre truly the monster the tribe believes her to be? And if so, why was Button left alive?
Mirnix is a directionally challenged Fred Dragonborn. What began as a lovely trip to the south to visit family quickly turned into a journey through the cold and desolate world that is Icewind Dale, which isn't quite their cup of tea. Mirnix passes the time offering their services as a barbarian to those in need around 10 towns, often competing for jobs with their rival Button. Their newest job, given by a Firbolg named Tavis, seems to be becoming quite the adventure.
Tira is a brewer from the town of Bremen, westernmost of the locales in 10 towns. A recent series of oniric visitations resulted in Tira being gifted with power by a figure called the Raven Queen, to bring down her judgment on those who would attempt to disrupt the balance between the living and the dead. Accompanied by her 2 ravens, Leif and Sigrun, Tira has taken up as an adventurer, hoping to earn a bit of coin to supplement her dwindling income, which is now imperiled by the onset of the Frostmaiden's eternal night.
They say a lone Firbolg is a dead Firbolg, but Toro of Exile begs to disagree. A rogue with mysterious powers who's been on his own for decades now, he's worked hard to master his criminal skills and harden his heart. But now, with dark and powerful forces at work in Icewind Dale, he's got to swallow back his pride and work with the team Tavis has put together. Strictly for the greater good, of course.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Table Hops. We're prepared and ready to show you our Dungeons & Dragons game. Not caught off guard at all. So, last time we played, okay, there was quite a few things that happened. The heroes tracked down Speaker Matthew from Termalaine, who was possessed by the spirit of a frost druid. He was unfortunately killed, but the heroes did what they could to clear his name of cowardice. Hoping to raise some funds, because our party be hella poor, the heroes want to travel to Bryn Shander to try and find... You're not hella poor? I thought we were kind of poor. No?
I am not poor.
Well, no, Natel is rich. Natel, Valtreya, and Anarissa are not poor.
That's the same as Natel saying, I'm not part of that party.
Financially embarrassed.
It just makes more sense to buy than to rent. But anyway, so... you guys want to head back to Bryn Shander because you're owed payment because you sold this magical cauldron to the town and you never received your payment. So you hope to head to Bryn Shander and speak to the speakers. There's going to be a lot of me saying speaking to speakers tonight. And thank you for the new sub, Miniature Mage. But the Yeah, so that's the hope that you'll find your payment there. There's also rumors of a treasure being hidden somewhere near Bremen, where an apparent shipwreck has been discovered that may contain treasure, so everyone's hoping for the best there. Some crazy old man told you that, so you decided to follow it. Unlike all the other adventure threads that have been sort of coming your way, when this crazy old man said something, you're like, we should do that.
Is this
We only follow the advice
nice. Like he
fancy
was so nice.
kobolds and crazy old men.
Yeah.
That's it.
Otherwise, you seem too plausible. We're going to pass.
Was this like the same like white lady shipwreck? Sort of thing?
No, it's a different place,
shipwreck.
different shipwreck. There's a lot of ships not doing too well in this campaign setting.
Sure.
Let's go to the map, shall we? The old white lady, she was sunk in Lake Denishire over here to the east. But the lake where we're thinking now is Make Duraldon, which is over here.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then there's a sea of moving ice over here. It's not moving very fast. So there's a couple of things I wanted to go over before we started. First of all, Button has decided to head off to gather some information, possibly regarding the Goliaths and maybe what happened to Deidre. So we'll see what he discovers next time. Before we get into our adventure, Tira, unless you want to keep this to yourself, you do know that you're probably going to be heading to Bremen if you're going to be searching for that ship. Did you want to sort of tell us your character's background again from Bremen?
Sure. So I'm actually originally from Bremen, or at least in my human form. That's where I'm from. My mother, Heria, lives in Bremen. She's actually a shopkeeper. She sells like adventuring goods to people who are going to Bremen, who are going there for the treasure hunting. That was its most popular form of recreation and renown before everything fell apart. And in Bremen, I was actually a brewer, and I was part of the local Brewers Guild.
All right, sounds
Hold on.
good. Oh, go ahead.
I have a question. Is Tira from Bremen, or are you from Bremen?
Tira is from Bremen.
Oh, okay.
And for those who might be new, Natel does not mean Jack as a person. Natel means the character that this character is trying to pretend to be in this game of us pretending to be characters. Just so there's no confusion.
As long as we have it all very straight and clear.
Thank you for clearing that up, Chris. I was a little.
That's why I'm here. Okay, let me make sure my map is behaving itself. It is not. So let me just double check to make sure our viewers at home can see our lovely roll 20, which is not wanting to cooperate. How about you? No. Why are you being like this? I was working a second ago. Let's try this. Nope. This. Yes, we did it, and we're back. Keeping that in mind, we're heading to Bryn Shander. Is there anything else in Termalaine that you guys would like to do before you head out?
Nothing I can think of.
Okay. So you finish up at the East Side Tavern and start traveling south towards Bryn Shander. And again, it might be your imagination, but it seems like it's getting even colder as you start heading in that direction. Let's see what fate has in store for you today.
Yeah, Manix is not like that. At all.
You don't know if it's the destruction that was brought upon by the dragon, and just the overall feeling of hopelessness, or if it actually is getting colder, but Auriel's endless night seems to be just crashing down upon you. Traveling to the south, I'm going to say that, okay. Your travel to Targos, you don't encounter anything, but further down the road, you do see what could be an approaching blizzard.
But we were going to Bryn Shander.
You are, but on the way to Targos. It's on the way. I will.
Oh yeah, Marvin just pointed out that Sarah is Munich. And
Thank
He's
you.
also
God
here.
bless it.
I'm gonna get it one day, guys. If you look at the map over here,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Sorry.
Targos is like on the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought you had to hit Bryn Shander before going to Targos. That's my bad.
No, you good. All right. Oh, you're right. Wait. Oh, yep. Okay, so let me fix Anarissa. And there's 2 R's and 2 Anarissa. And that is all right. We did it. All right, cool. Let's see. We got Mirnix, Toro, Valtreya, Tira, Anarissa, and Natel. We're good. Thank you, Margwin. We appreciate it. There's too many Mirnixes. All right, so they both go in opposite directions immediately. So Mirnices. Heading towards Bryn Shander, as it appears on the horizon, you see the wall that surrounds the city, and you can see and hear many voices and souls inside as many of the refugees from the previously 10 towns have come here seeking refuge. You push through each way, making your way deeper into the city, where you see the tavern is very full. You don't know whether your best bet is to go to the North Look Inn or possibly just straight to the town hall. What would you guys like to do?
So before we decide to do that, just random question. Do we know, like, did other people from the other towns like have time to get away, or were like they just decimated like the whole town and all the people were gone?
You didn't really have time to investigate. You passed through Bryn Shander like briefly, but you didn't stop in. You kind of just banked left and headed around to intercept the dragon. You do know there's a lot of people here from the other towns, so you know that there were some people that survived and escaped, but you don't really know who.
Gotcha.
We
I didn't know if it was something that I had found out while, like Toro and I stayed behind or whatever.
I'm going to say it was too chaotic to really figure anything out.
Okay.
I also have not had enough caffeine, and I don't remember.
Cool. Also valid.
Yeah. Toro, what were you saying?
I was going to say, didn't we stop? We did stop. Oh, no, we did stop in Bryn Shander because we talked to the speaker and gathered like a bunch of soldiers.
Oh, yeah. You stopped in, but you didn't stay over.
Oh, that's right.
You grabbed
yeah,
like a platoon of guards, and then you vamoosed as quick as you could.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you did pass through, but you didn't stay on to learn more. That being said, the troops were using the Northlook kind of as a garrison, but now that you look at it, it looks more like shelter for the refugees, people sleeping, setting up tents outside of it. They're trying to cook as much food as they can, that sort of thing. So you don't see any signs of the speakers. Your best guess is that they're probably at the town hall.
Good thing we sold them that pot. We can make lots of food. Nothing.
You didn't sell the pot to this place, though.
Never mind.
Yeah,
we sold it in East Haven. The speaker.
You sold it to the speaker in East Haven.
One of the towns that's left over.
Yes. There's 10 of them. Not anymore, but there were. And they each have a speaker, so it gets a little confusing. But yes, so what are we doing, guys? We want to head to the town hall?
Yeah, it's probably the best idea.
All right, so you go in trying to locate Speaker Shane. She's one of the younger speakers, but she's in charge of the entire council thereof. Some of the guards at the front recognize you, and you are led up to her office where she is talking to a few other people. Some you recognize as people of authority, more militant than anything else, but a lot of other faces you do not recognize. She looks up at you, and she holds up a hand, and everyone else sort of falls silent, and she says, "I've heard you were successful in defeating the dragon. The Dale owes you a debt of thanks we can't hope to repay."
I mean, you could try.
Every little bit helps.
Total like elbows Mirnix.
You just see it.
considering most of us live here as well, it was as much for our benefit as everyone else's.
Well, I hope my men were of service to you. Is there anything else I can do for you? Nope, we're all just chilling.
Well, there was a small matter of a payment to the speaker at East Haven. We had sold them an artifact, and we were attacked before we could ever actually collect on the payment.
Oh, I
But
see.
we were told it was 1,000 gold pieces.
Well, I'm afraid, as you probably have guessed, East Haven's been decimated, and no one has seen either Speaker Whalen or Captain Olagath since the destruction. We can only assume the worst. That being said, though, Speaker Maxil Danar from Targos, he did come through here during the attack. He may have known more. I know he had business. Wasn't he conducting business in East Haven as well? I don't know if that affected you.
He was conducting business at the same time. It had, well, the artifact he was purchasing was the cause of the attack. But
And this is a different artifact from the one you're speaking of that you appertain.
correct. Oh god, goodness, what? The artifact that Speaker. What's the name of the speaker from Targos? You just said it.
Maxil Danar.
Yes. Speaker Danar was purchasing a ship figurehead made of an odd stone called Shardalin. And we were attacked by Dwergars.
Well, unfortunately, when he came by, he didn't seem to be moving any cargo of at least the size you mentioned of. It was just him with a small retinue of guards. By the way, his full name is Nearth Maxil Danar. Maxil Danar is his last name. Yikes. Let's just call him Speaker Max.
Sure.
Okay. But yes, so you learn that they haven't seen any of the officials from East Haven. That speaker has gone by. Toro, you may know something else about that speaker from previous adventure. This is a dive back. And he was not carrying any cargo. He seems to be your only lead, as he was involved with the speaker.
Right.
I'm hearing somebody speaking.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. It's me.
Just out of curiosity, so does the town we're in now, they don't have the Cauldron? It's sitting in a town that doesn't have any people left in it?
I'm afraid we haven't seen a cauldron.
Oh. I should probably send someone to go get it. It'd be very helpful right now.
Well, as you can imagine, we're tied up here. We're going to try and distribute some of the refugees amongst the surviving towns, but we're the largest, so they came here for shelter. But my men and me will be very busy in the days ahead.
So we gotta go get it again for you guys?
There's no telling. From what I've heard from the refugees, the whole town was decimated. It could be that your artifact was lost.
Magical artifact that strong may have survived.
It's highly
probably.
possible.
Certainly would help
Well.
feed the people here if we could get it. So
Mhm.
if it survived and we could bring it back, it would help with the refugees.
I don't think we've told her what it is.
She just knows it's a cauldron, but she just
Yeah,
assumed.
it's a... yeah, so it makes like endless soup. It's like endless food. Cauldron of plenty?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So she.
Pour water into it and stir it. It can make enough stew for like 4 people at a time, I think.
I mean,
Well, ours was the big size.
hers was like the pumped up version.
Yeah,
it's
we have the big one.
the town saver cauldron is what it is.
Okay.
So Speaker Shane does seem very interested. She's like, I wouldn't be able to offer you whatever you were offered in East Haven. We have nothing in our coffers, as Oriel has completely decimated our economy, and now this dragon attack. I mean, all we can offer is our gratitude.
I mean, I think that's enough, right, guys?
You're rich, Natel.
Yeah, you're like, I don't need it. I don't need it.
I'm going to a pirate ship after this next.
That is in the opposite direction. Just so y'all know.
Yeah.
I just want to buy some hand warmers, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, we won't let you starve. We won't let you go without a place to stay. Like, don't worry.
I thought Val and I were just like constantly switching off doing prestidigitation to make sure you stayed warm.
Yeah,
that's true. Never mind. I'm less cranky now.
So
I was actually going to take Endless Flame, but then I found out it didn't put out heat, and I was like, well, the only reason I would take it was to give Mirnix some fire.
Yeah, the Dollar Tree hand warmer does more. But so at this point, hearing what you discovered, it's possible the artifact is still at the remains of East Haven. You have no promise that it would be there. Possible. You do know that Speaker Max did. Thank you for the party inspiration MP3 Chaos. But this Targos is where Speaker Max is. That he was doing business there, so he may know more. And then, of course, Bremen, where you might be able to learn more about said pirate ship. So that's up to you guys. Let me give you your inspiration while you discuss. Or we can all just be very quiet.
I mean,
I think we should, I don't know, I think we should probably try to find the cauldron, like...
Are we just talking amongst ourselves, or is the speaker still listening?
I mean, she's giving you privacy, but you're kind of like there.
Okay.
Like she's busy talking. You're in the same room, so don't say anything weird, but...
Oh, well, I'm just going to try to say this like...
today.
I'm going to try to say this as quietly as possible. Like, oh, I mean, if we go and get the cauldron, then... their coffers might be there too, and maybe we can just go pick up our payment.
I'm very okay with this.
Yeah, this is a good point, actually.
Yeah, and we can bring whatever's left back with us, and they can use it for whatever they need.
It's entirely possible, sure.
I have good ideas sometimes, Toro. Sometimes.
So, traveling to... East Haven from Bryn Shander, I believe that will take you. That'll take you about half a day's ride with steeds.
Can they give us a dog sled to use so we can bring it back?
I consider that reasonable. I'm sure they would have one since they're not really going anywhere. Then yeah, they would probably allow you to have a sled.
Okay.
You'd probably have to purchase your own dog still, though, if you need one.
Okay.
Did we travel from Termalaine on foot then?
No, we have a dog sled and like an axe beak and Natel.
This is just we have enough. We have enough for everybody to ride, but if we're bringing back a giant ass cauldron, we don't have any.
Can we just turn it inside and like Natel just noses it back, like just rolls it?
If she wants to do that for 10 hours.
Can I sit
Worst case
inside
scenario.
and then we drag it?
I can just go into Raven form and just sit on someone's shoulders, and then we have an extra dog sled.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
No need to spend 10 hours on it. We got that. Yeah.
All right. So although not a long journey, it will be a dangerous one. So let's everyone.
Isn't that every journey? Like
Always
walking to the pub we met a vampire.
That is true. That is true. That is true. Let's see how this goes. All right. I'm going to say no. I'm vetoing that one because you already ran into that guy. That'll work.
Oh, the were. But he's
It
so
was the
cute.
were. It was the werebear again. I'm like, nah.
Is he finally going the right direction this time?
He is. He is.
good.
So you start traveling down the east way, and deep in the darkness ahead of you, you see a light begin to shine, almost like a spotlight in the horizon. And then you see another one, and another one, and it looks like there's about 4 or 5 different lights illuminating the sky ahead of you.
Oh wait, the sky?
Like
They're not
the horizon. They're
on
coming
the
from the
ground?
ground, shooting straight up.
It's the cold light walker.
Okay. Yeah, it's a cold. That's well, you know. At least we have the party we have.
Sorry, that took me a minute. I just got it.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow.
All right, so with that, we will begin.
We want to try to surprise them at all?
You can try.
I mean, we've tried that before and it worked.
Because I can make an additional person invisible as well if we want. So 3 of us.
Well, and I've got my cloak, so I can try to.
I don't make tracks in the snow because of my boots.
I can go
go
invisible now anyway, so.
Yeah, I could go invisible on my own. You're more than welcome to use your spell on someone else.
Question: can I go invisible while I'm in wild shape? Because it's a racial trait.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I would say yes, because that's rad.
I like that reasoning.
Oh, it came up right here.
I think that would be very cool and sexy if you could go invisible as a giant pink wolf.
It
and then
says,
surprise them.
as Hidden Step does not require any particular element of Furbog physiology to work, then yes. I put the emphasis on Wild Shape's physical ability to move in a manner that wouldn't leverage the abilities. And hypothetical... Wait, that's so stupid. If hypothetically the ability required you to snap your fingers, you wouldn't have fingers to snap with. No, we're going to say yes, you can do it. And if it ends up being broken, then we might retcon that. But in the meantime, have fun.
You can only do it once a day.
I know.
It's fine.
But eventually, if you get high enough level, you turn into a T-Rex, and then you're an invisible T-Rex. I don't like that at all.
I think I can already turn into a
You would
dinosaur.
still have to roll the stealth roll as a T-Rex, though.
You're still gonna make the cup
Yeah.
of water giggle, you know, like.
All right, so with that in mind, we're rolling stealth. Is that the plan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do we want pass without the trace?
Oh, that
An extra plus 10?
Sure.
Yeah.
That would
Right,
be at 32.
I will cast pass without the trace.
All right.
Okay.
Is everybody rolling stealth, I'm assuming?
Yep, and then you add 10 to your result.
Okay, if we're going to
Oh, I am out of wild shape though because it's a concentration spell,
Okay.
and I can't
Okay.
cast a spell as a wolf.
No.
Fair. Excuse me, Sarah. I got a 33 on stealth.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, okay. I got 30.
All right.
Nice.
So go ahead and place your figures on the battle map. I'm going to tell you now. Yeah, you all surprise the shit out of these cold light walkers, so you will definitely get a free turn here. So if you want to just go ahead and drag your friends over there, we'll go ahead and get started.
What direction are we coming from?
Yeah, where are we at?
Come from the left side. They do not surprise you at all because they're friggin' glowing spotlights. All right, cool. And with that, let's roll initiative. But remember, you'll get a free turn. Like and subscribe for more free turns.
Well, there goes my one good roll for the night.
Cold
For
Light
second-
Walker got a 1.1. Come on, man.
Nice.
Come on.
I love that for us.
Ooh.
One of them got an 11.1.
Yeah, it's a lot of ones. All right, are we all in there, ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
I will be shift pinging, but I'll try to make it not too crazy. Valtreya, you are first.
I know. This happens like never.
Shift pinging. Don't be afraid.
Ah! Cool. I'm gonna step up right here and use Scorching Ray. The first one is gonna go at this guy.
Okay. That'll do it. 5 damage.
So
Got it.
Fire. I'll smack him again.
Same dude?
Yeah.
All right, that's 4 more damage. Got it.
Okay. It's like, that's really low. It's supposed to be 2d6, but okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled a 2 and a 3, and the second time you rolled a 1 and a 3.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll send out another one.
Okay.
Same guy.
Boom, boom, boom. 9 damage. Very nice.
Then I'll stand behind the giant fighter.
Alrighty, sounds good. And with that, Anarissa, you are next.
Okay. I am gonna move forward to about here, and I'm gonna stab him.
Let's do it.
Yep.
20 will hit. That's going to be 19 damage with the sneak attack because you're coming from invisibility.
Okay.
Boom.
Yep. And I only get 1 attack, but I am going to stay there.
Okay, that works. Cold Light Walker is surprise. Toro.
All right. I am going to move here and stab him.
All right.
Which is why I stayed there.
Yep. Well, we would have gotten sneak attack regardless, right?
But it still puts me in position to keep moving as we destroy them.
Gotcha,
13 barely hits as you cut into the Cold Light Walker,
yeah.
doing your damage 14 and 8. Oh, both. Okay, sneak is 14 and then piercing is 8. Oh, man. Well done.
All right, and then bonus action,
Yep.
I'm gonna try to hit with a Psychic Blade.
Okay, 21 will hit for 5 psychic damage. Let me double check their... nope.
Immunities.
They take it.
Okay.
All right, cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I'm gonna stay there.
Tira.
Okay. So first, what we're actually going to do is I'm going to hit him with Sickening Radiance. So I'm going to need a, if we can get the spell template up, it's a 30-foot radius sphere of greenish light.
Okay, let me find that. Where is it? What I do with it? 30. I'll just do a 30-foot circle. Sorry, I don't have it available.
It's a 30-foot radius, so it should be
30-foot
60
radius.
diameter.
All right.
I remember this one being
1,
fun.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that? Is that right? 5, 10. Oh, I made it a little too big. Sorry if that just screwed up.
Yeah,
your
that
counting.
looks about right, I'd say.
It's about right.
Not on us. Not on us.
Oh,
Nope.
all right.
Nope. I'll move it.
Do you want to? Okay. Do you want to move it on everyone except for that group at the bottom? So,
If I can possibly even hit the unless we can, I don't think there's any way of moving it to just hit that one either. That's between.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So all of them.
All of them. Okay. So lasts up to 10 minutes. If they start the turn or enter it for the first time, must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution save or take 4d10 radiant damage and get 1 level exhaustion, and they shed dim light in a 5-foot radius.
Okay, that works. They technically don't have a turn yet because they don't act in the
Right.
surprise round, so it'll happen on the following round. Make sense?
Yep.
All right, cool. Anything else?
No, that's going to be it for me for right now, and I guess after that is Leif,
Yep.
who should have enough movement.
Don't get in the circle.
Yeah. Yep, I can actually get right there. That is fine, and that puts me adjacent. And we'll go ahead and, as Leif, we will attack that Cold Light Walker. And see see if we can't do a little something here.
22.
22.
Yeah, 17 damage. And he takes all of
make
that.
a con saving throw unless he makes the DC 11.
Okay. If
For
I
half
pass, I take half poison or no poison.
Half poison.
Half poison. All right, cool. Here comes my con save. 19.
All right, so 5. So it takes 12 then.
All right, so I'm adding 5 back because I took away the full amount. Boom. All right, cool. Good?
Yep.
All right, Natel.
All right. We are going to move.
Man, surprise rounds, I tell you.
Okay. And we are going to cast Blight on this gold. Ooh,
This guy?
this buddy right here.
Okay.
Yes.
Con save?
Yes.
12.
Did that roll? That fails.
Okay.
So he's going to take full
31.
take
Oh, my
31 necrotic damage.
Oh no, too much damage. Yeah, he doesn't like that. Anything else?
I'm going to move back just a little bit.
Okay. Cold
And
Light
that's it.
Walkers are just. If you could see their faces, they'd be surprised, but you can't. Mirnix, you're up.
Okay, so is
Don't go in that circle.
yeah. Y'all are killing me.
Well, they're killing the. Go ahead.
Can I
Can I
share
get
space
with Leif?
Like, yeah, can I get where Leif is?
I'll allow it.
Can you
Okay.
run in and run out and not be affected?
No, as soon as
Oh,
you
'cause
enter.
it's when you enter.
Mm.
Okay, so Leif is just gonna be like above me.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And I'm gonna hit Dude Man with my great axe.
Do it
A
right in
couple-
the dude man. Let's do it.
A couple good times.
22 will do it for 13 slashing damage.
All right.
He's
Is he
still
still
up.
alive?
He's still up. Not by
All right.
much.
One more. Oh, fuck me.
No, that one he deflects.
I tried real hard.
You sure did.
All right.
Anything
and
else?
That's it.
All right. We are now at the top of the round, so they will activate this turn. You're first, Valdrea.
Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna use my Chaos Bolt, and I'm gonna go for. Sorry, I still have the wrong thing on. I'm gonna go for the guy that I've still been hitting.
Okay. 20 for 6. Yep.
A 3 and a 1.
Yep.
Right. That's what I'm doing. Let's go with fire.
Okay. Got it.
And
If
that's
the name didn't give it away, cold damage doesn't do a lot. So only let me know if you have to do cold. Otherwise, it'll do full damage.
Okay.
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 That was the first. Oh, sorry. I thought this was Ray of Business. No, it's just,
Nope, that's
it's just
Chaos Bolt.
Got it. All right, Anarissa, you're up.
Stabbing.
Business.
Murdering is what you're doing. He is dead. Well done. All right, boom. All right, as that cold walker goes down. Anarissa, anything else?
Not unless I can try to blend in with the snow.
If you can kind of if you can move off to the side, you can take a hide action, no problem. There's enough shrubbery.
Oh, like into the trees?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Well, because I've got the cloak, so I was trying to see if I could use that bonus action. So
Well,
do
yeah, you
that.
can move and do bonus action and hide there.
Yep.
That works for me. Yeah, they have no idea where you are.
Cool.
Cold Light Walker up here begins his turn. What does he have to do there, Tira?
DC 15 Constitution save.
He fails miserably.
All right, then he is going to take
40-10 radiant.
Yeah.
and 1 level of exhaustion. 25.
Woof.
Also begins to grow with a dim green light and cannot take advantage of becoming invisible if that was everything they could do.
No, yuck.
No, not with a giant light coming out of their
No,
face. I'm imagining,
they're like the evil Pixar lamp, is what they are.
Yeah.
All right, they're gonna move. They move. Their movement is not impeded. Is that correct?
Not yet.
Oh no.
If they spend long enough in there and fail enough saves, they will. Yeah, movement will be halved.
Oh yeah, if they get
or
tired
exhaustion,
enough.
because they have 1 level of exhaustion now as well.
Oh, actually, they are immune to exhaustion.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. But they're not immune to taking a buttload of damage. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move 30. Let's see. I'm gonna go right outside the light. I'm gonna go ahead and seeing this, that you were the one that created this plight over them. He's going to use. Oh wait, can he do it? One card that I can see. Yes, I can see you. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Two screens.
Yeah, 7.
Oh no, that is a failure. You are blinded.
Okay.
You automatically affect. It doesn't break your concentration, apparently, though. Nope.
All right.
Boo. That's what I was really hoping to do, but you are blinded. Blinded imparts. You can't see, and automatically fail ability checks require sight. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and attack rolls you do have disadvantage.
Okay.
That was a bonus action for him. He is now going to shoot. Yeah, you're in range. He's shooting his. What do you do? What do you do? Sorry, I have too many sheets up. Cold Ray. Cold Ray. It's not a spell. It's an attack.
Right. He rolls a 1.
Oh, boo-hoo! All right, he misses. Well done. All right. So with that, he just goes. Just shakes his arm. All right. Cold Light Walker 1 is finito. Toro, you're up.
Okay. Well. Yeah, Toro's gonna run up. He's gonna like skirt along the edge of the spell and get here and stab him.
Okay.
Without sneak attack.
Right.
19 for 5.
Hey, can you get here and still have movement?
Why?
Because you're kind of in that circle. I'm being really picky, but I'm not in pro. If you have movement to go here, I'll say you just like didn't do it.
I can, yes.
Yeah. All right, 19 for 5 damage. Got it.
Yep, and then bonus action with the psychic blade.
Oh no, my mind
5
hurts. Yes, you got him. Anything else from Toro?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Tira, you are up. You are blinded though.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and probably just not do much. We're going to maintain concentration on the spell, but I will have Leif, I think, probably attack the Cold Light Walker that Toro was just attacking.
Okay.
So if I over here, and we're going to try the bite attack.
Can you take the dodge action?
That's actually exactly what I was gonna suggest in a minute. But let's do this damage first. That is a lot of damage. I'm gonna roll my con save. I'm gonna pass.
All right. So he takes so he takes 6 of that. So 11.
11 damage total. It's a little weird because like, what are you doing? Are you do you just lie down on the ground and do the worm, hoping no one hits you?
I was thinking just like you get like very still and like you're using your other senses.
Okay,
to see if
that is a lot cooler
like,
than what
you.
I was thinking. It's much more Daredevil.
I think. Well, okay, we could make this. If I can do the dodge action, I can see through Sigrun's eyes.
Okay. So what that'll do is
coming to attack me.
It'll be normal.
Okay.
Because normally I'd have advantage, but with your dodge action, it brings it back to normal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Natella's up.
Oh, right. We are going to conjure a polar bear buddy.
Oh no.
And
let me get him.
Okay.
Because a polar bear is something I have a token for. Polar bear.
I'd hope so with all the polar bears we've either summoned or run into up here.
I think you've summoned more than you've fought.
Makes sense.
Let me give you control. Oh, sorry. What the butts? How do I... Oh, Oh, you already have control. Angela Jones owns the polar bears, is what it says.
Yes, I do.
Do you have access to the character record sheet, or is that not allowed?
What?
Alt double click.
What?
And if that doesn't work, I have another idea. Okay, go to the gear setting in the top right-hand corner of Roll20, and do you have a checkbox that says use advanced keyboard shortcuts?
Now I do.
Okay, see if it works now. Alt double click. Poops and butts. Well, I got control over it, so you can... Yeah.
All right, I have the attacks up, so I can just run through it really quick.
That works.
Yeah. All right, so multi-attack. First one's gonna be 1d8 plus 5. So that's only 11.
It's not gonna get him.
All right, try again. Ooh,
that's
a 23.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's the claws. That's 2d6 plus 5.
Your polar bear attack is ready. 12.
12 damage.
Boom! Slash! Grr!
And that's it.
All right, that looks good. For some reason, I had this weird mental image of like the Coke bear, but like he smashes the Coke bottle and stabs him with it.
I'm actually gonna. Well, actually, never mind. My turn's over. Go ahead.
Okay, Cold Light Walker. He's cold in the bad zone, so he's gonna roll his Constitution check and get a 23. Woohoo!
Damn.
So do I take half?
No, I don't believe you take anything from that.
I
'cause
like
it
that
says,
even better.
Must succeed on the Constitution saving throw or take 40/10 radiant damage and suffers 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, yeah, then he takes nothing. He's gonna pummel the polar bear.
Rude.
Sorry.
Oh wait, that was the polar bear's Constitution saving throw, not.
Oh,
Cold Light
whoops!
Walker's.
Oh,
Yeah.
boo! You're right. I had the wrong sheet up. Oh
Damn.
16.
You rolled the polar bear
that
again.
Passes.
Okay,
You do
good.
roll the polar bear again.
What? No!
You're straight cheating.
I don't mean to cheat. My Constitution my Walker has a better Constitution. 22. There we go.
All right, it passes. Fine. I'll do that to you.
Aye. The polar bear looks at you like, I'm fine. It's not affecting me at all. I could do this all day. Okay. Slamming the polar bear. Here we go. That's going to be an 8. That's probably going to miss you. Second attack is going to be a 11. God, you suck.
Nope.
Yep. Mirnix, go ahead and kill him.
Yay!
Get his ass.
16 for 4.
Wait, can I re-roll that damage? Because yes,
Yes.
I can.
There is
Also,
a 1 in
also
it. Yes, you
another
can.
Attack.
Yeah.
But no, but you
One.
got a 1 in it. Yeah.
1d12 plus 3. Okay. Boop-a-doo. Okay,
7. All right, and I assume that's to the Cold Light Walker and not the polar bear.
That is correct.
Okay, because
yes.
I get them mixed up, so I'm just making sure.
do you? I couldn't notice.
21 for 4. That you can only
That's
do that
another
once.
one.
Can you do that anytime you roll a 1 or a 2? Or is it
so
once?
I can re-roll any damage for savage attack, and
Okay.
then I'm pretty sure I can re-roll the ones. Right? Yes.
I'm taking your word for it because I don't feel like looking it up.
Because you took the feat that allows you to re-roll damage, right?
Or-
Yeah, savage
Yes,
attack.
you can do that on.
Just do it.
any
Yeah.
roll.
Sure.
We can fix it later.
Just thinking of.
Holy No, that's not. That's not it.
not right.
Oh, you have
You rolled it-
exploding dice on. So no. Try that again.
Okay.
I think it says once per turn. If this is what I'm looking at here, once per turn when you
Is
roll
that what-
damage from melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice and use either total.
What's the one with the
Aha,
ones?
okay.
What's the one with the 1s and the 2s though? Is
that
that a
a great
barbarian
weapon?
thing?
Is that great weapon fighter? I think is what.
Wait,
that
no,
is.
no, you guys, I'm not a barbarian. the fighter this time.
The fighter in this
Yeah.
The fighter in this one.
Okay, wrong
Yeah.
Oh
character.
yeah, we're sticking with the 4.
Got it.
Although in your intro you call yourself a barbarian.
Yeah. I heard that when I was listening to the last week's episode today.
Guys,
Me
I don't. Welcome to Table Hops,
One
where
day
we
I'll
learn
learn
how
how
to
to
play
play
Dungeons.
We're well, I was gonna say we're professional.
I just imagine on our very last adventure of this whole campaign, it fades out with Kenzie going, "Oh wait, I'm a fighter."
I hope so.
This is why I need the notebook.
My armor?
Colt Light Walker, this one, not a polar bear, rolling his constitution check to see if he is hurt. 16, I think that's fine, right?
Yeah, that passes.
All right. Oops. Oh, come on. No, it's making me do funny things. Hold on. Oh my god. I think my scroll wheel's stuck. Gonna get behind Toro and slam. Actually, no. I'm going to blinding light you first. Roll a
Hold on,
constitution save.
wouldn't that be like 3 different opportunity attacks by moving that way? Or because you would
No,
hit the polar
I'm
bear-
sorry. I was coming from here, Sarah. My scroll wheel went nuts and I dropped him here. Oh, did I remove the wrong one?
You moved that one.
Oh, it should be like that.
Okay.
Sorry, my mouse went nuts.
Nope, I was just making sure because I was like, hold on.
No, you're right. I should have just fed
Yeah.
myself to the polar bear at that point. That's not what I meant to do. Cold Light Walker, make your con save.
A con save?
Yes, he is blinding you with his light. He's gonna wrap you up like a douche.
Oh, that's a 6.
6. No, you are now effectively blinded. All his attacks against you have advantage.
Okay.
Here is the first advantaged attack. 20. Oh my
Aw.
god, that is a critical hit. So you're going to be taking 7 plus 12 plus 15 damage.
Can I use...
You can do that on
Can I use
the bludgeoning.
Uncanny Dodge?
Huh?
Can I use Uncanny Dodge?
Yeah.
On an
Right, to
attack,
have it?
but you can only do it against slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning. So
Okay.
you could do it on the 12, we'll say. I think it's how that works.
Is it...
So how does Uncanny Dodge work? Is it just one attack?
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack.
You can't see
You
him.
can use... Okay, alright. That's why I was curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Alright,
no, you
so
take the full amount. It might drop you.
No.
It's 7 plus 12 plus math plus
How does
15.
math
That's
work?
34
17.
damage.
But you also have 10 temporary hit points each day.
Right,
so-
from
Yes.
Lathander. So yeah, I guess you're still up. But that was only one of the
that's-
slams.
Yeah, so that's 22 total? Yes?
No.
Yeah, because after you subtract
you don't-
the 10 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay. Oh, if you're taking away the temporary hit points, yeah.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
24.
24. Okay.
Yeah. But that was the first slam. Here comes the second one. 21 to hit, and that's going to be 8 plus 15 damage.
So that's 23. Okay. I'm at 10 hit points, guys.
Not great. That is the end of his turn. The other Cold Light Walker will continue forth. He's going to make his Constitution check. He's going to Oh, no, it's not supposed to be at advantage. I'll try that again. I straight cheated. Rolling as a polar bear. 7, I failed. Do the full
Hey.
damage.
All right, so it takes 4d10. That's right. It does not seem to want to roll that for some reason. I will try to do that later.
28?
28.
Oh, no.
Radiant damage.
All right, he takes it all. He's not exhausted, though.
Nope.
Oh, my God. Stop being like this. All right, I'll just have to do this. You know what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Anarissa, you're being blinded by the light. Constitution saving throw. Oh, wait, no, you're hidden.
I'm hidden.
You're hidden.
Yeah.
Never mind. Toro, you're blinded. I'll attack you. You're just the obvious target here.
No, I know.
Here we go. These are all at advantage, and you can uncanny dodge them. 21 to hit. That's going to be 13 plus 18 damage.
Yeah, that drops me.
All right, but it doesn't totally kill you, I don't think, because it would have to be equal to your hit point total. You'd have to take like 50 some odd damage at once, but you are dropped.
Yep.
You are prone. He's gonna step on your unconscious body and use his second attack to attack Mirnix. Mirnix, this is a... oh, no. I haven't done Blinding Light yet, so I'm going to do Blinding Light on you, Mirnix.
God damn it.
Constitution saving throw.
Mirnix gets a 15.
Oh.
Okay.
15
All
is
right.
enough. You are not affected by it, so he's going to attack you normally. Normal attack.
That's all I got.
7 misses. Oh, nice job.
Wearing my armor.
Yep.
What
Pa-ching.
happens? Yeah.
Valtreya.
All right, I'm gonna shoot this guy, hopefully with guiding bolts.
Okay.
I don't. There we go.
14. That
Wait, before you
doesn't say anything.
Okay, so you can tell me if I hit or not.
You do, barely. 21
Cool.
radiant damage. That's the one in the back, right?
Yeah.
All right. Got it.
And because of the way Guiding Bolt works, the next person to attack that Cold Light Walker has advantage.
That's it. Yep, he's sheathed in booming energy. Anything else?
No.
All right, Anarissa.
Okay, well, I'm shooting that one.
Yep.
So.
Advantage attack and sneak attack.
Yep.
Holy
Nice.
butts!
Yep.
Wow!
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
26 plus 13, I think that's 39?
Minus 26, and then 13 more.
Damn.
Yeah, he's not doing well. Well done. Still
Okay.
up, though.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
So.
This Cold Light Walker. Blinding.
There's just arrows coming from nowhere.
Gonna try and blind you, Mirnix. Constitution saving throw.
We actually roll it this time.
Yeah, I only have 2 of
Nope.
them.
Ignore that.
What was that?
That was
Oh.
me accidentally hitting the button.
You're good.
Nice.
All right, here comes his 2 attacks. They're normal. Here's the first one. Critical shit. Second attack. 7. No! Cold Light Walker.
Yes.
Icewind Dale Ranger.
Critical shit.
Toro, you're up.
My first death save. Hang on.
Yep.
Where's the button for that?
I think it's the first death save of the campaign, unless I'm wrong.
It might be.
You failed.
Oh,
no!
No.
Don't do this to me, Seb.
Listen,
I am emotionally ready for this.
I was not emotionally
There
ready
was
for
supposed to
this.
be a pirate ship, guys.
It's supposed to be a pirate ship.
All right,
I have so... I'm genuinely attached to this character.
don't die.
You
All right,
gotcha. You gotcha.
Tira.
Okay, I'm assuming that has the blindness gone away since that Cold Light Walker is now dead, deceased?
Cease to be. It's
It's the next Cold Light Walker.
next Cold Light Walker. Until the start of the Walker's next turn. Yeah, he ain't gonna get one. So yeah, you're fine.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we will hit this Cold Light Walker.
Okay.
With 2 shots from Eldritch Blast.
Got it. 12 will
First
miss.
one not gonna
Unfortunately.
probably hit.
Yeah,
And the second one is a 14 for 7 points
that-
of force damage.
that does get him. Anything else?
As Leif,
Okay.
I suppose we're gonna go ahead and take an attack on this Cold Light Walker right here.
Sure.
Right.
24 will hit. Let's see if he passes the save. Con, right? Yeah.
Yep, it's Constitution saving throw.
19.
Yep, passes,
Alright,
so it gets
so-
11 points of damage.
Actually,
He's almost
nope,
dead, though.
He's still alive.
Oh,
He
no.
is- Look at that sliver of
Oh,
bullshit.
come
That's a
on.
button sliver right there.
Oh, that wasn't me this time.
Guys, he's not even here.
Can't even defend
Oh,
himself.
Margwin gave you guys an inspiration for and saying don't die, guys.
So we don't die.
Thanks, Mark. When
You know, it's funny. I'm pretty sure you can't use inspiration on death saves.
death saves.
Let me find out. No, you can.
You can? Okay.
Hold on, let's double check that.
Well, now we know.
We're not gonna play that right now.
After your match.
Can you roll advantage on death saves?
Toto dies. Jack, can I play as Leif?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I will give you all the stats and everything. Raven it up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because it counts as a saving throw, so you can use inspiration on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
Alrighty.
Roll a 1. Use that
Yeah,
inspiration.
if I roll a 1, I will use 1 for inspiration.
Is it my turn?
Yes, sorry.
Okay. I can be in the same space as Leif, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm
Okay.
saying he's
So
airborne.
I'm going to move 10, 15, 25. All right, and is the Cold Light Walker like standing on top of Toro? Or can I touch him?
He is
Can I touch
standing.
Toro?
He's standing on top of Toro.
So I can't reach Toro at all?
You can. You can.
Okay. All right. We're going to. That's the wrong thing. There we go.
But
We're
you
going
will
to
be
do-
prone and under a Cold Light Walker. Toro.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay.
So 18.
Nice.
Hold on one more second.
I'm not moving. I'm just getting.
Oh,
to
no,
Toro.
never mind. You're not within 5 feet of me. Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
This Cold Light Walker is going to attack the polar bear. The colder bear.
It's my polar bear's turn.
Oh, right. The polar bear does shit. My bad. Go ahead. Sorry. I'm just so used to
Rude.
using him. I thought he was mine.
All right. We're gonna start with this one.
Okay.
And we're going to do bite first. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, he's hella dead. I mean, he has 2
Alright.
hit points. Let's see how dead he is.
I'm a fan of that.
Yikes. All right, so like the
Very
polar
dead. Very
bear
dead.
like grabs him by one of the arms and just slams him around. He's super dead. You have a second attack, right?
I do, and I'm going to get the one behind me.
All right.
That is a math 20.
Yep.
Right. 2d6 plus 5. 12 damage.
Got it. I kind of like the idea of the polar bear like pushing up on his front paws and like horse kicking with his rear. Oh.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Now it's your turn.
Okay, Cold Light Walker. Fucking polar bear, I'm going to attack you back. Oh, I'm going to blind the polar bear.
No.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
He actually probably has a pretty high Constitution. This might have been a bad choice. But let's see what happens.
It's a plus 3, so it's just a d20 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Is this con? Okay.
Yeah, he's not.
So it's a 19.
Yeah, not blinded. All right, 2 slam attacks. Number 1 misses. Number 2 shitty misses. God damn it. Oh, is it even worth me? No, I can't. Ay. Nope. Just gonna chill. Mirnix.
Hey, all right.
Opportunity attack.
Wait, no, where?
Right here.
You want to
Oh, I didn't see. God damn it! I thought that was one of
Slam!
us.
21. Take 27 points of
Damn.
damage.
Jeez.
Damn it! I didn't. Fuck. I need new glasses. We have 10 temporary hit points, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm only taking really like 17. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Only
God.
17 damage.
Bless it. I thought that was us. Okay.
I mean, Toto is under there.
Underwear.
He's wearing underwear.
I hate all of you.
For more puns, like and subscribe. 23 for 5 damage.
I'm gonna re-roll that damage.
Okay, I'm going to ignore what you just rolled then. Let's see what happens. 11 damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, that is
like that
exactly
better.
how many hit points he has. So
what
you
are the
cleave him.
exclamation points?
Oh, you're blowing up dice. Oh. No, you're going to have to re-roll that, I think. Hold on, let me check.
I don't have anything clicked.
Oh, you're
Well,
good.
it's just a D12.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it didn't roll
D12.
max.
It's right. It's right. You did 11 damage. You killed it. So when you go to your
Okay.
dice thing, and you go to your, are you just clicking on like dice, hovering it, or did you go to the advanced dice roller?
I went to the advanced dice roller.
Okay, from there, you want to make sure.
Oh, it says compounded.
Yeah,
Shadowrun
put it
style.
to none.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So what exploding dice is? If you roll the highest number on the die, you roll again, and you keep doing that over and over until you don't roll the highest number.
Oh, that's convenient.
Some games use that. So
That's really okay.
this
All
is
right.
not one of those games.
Yeah.
That sounds great until it's against you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead. All right, Mirnix, anything else?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna run back.
You have enough
Okay, yeah, that's
movement
exactly my
speed?
movements.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going back here
Okay,
and attacking the one that's stepping on Toro.
I like it. Son of a bitch, I forgot about you. Oh my god!
Wait right there.
Wow.
All right, what is that? 19 damage? 19
Yes.
damage. He's still alive, but
God damn it. I'm gonna get you, Toro. I got you. I got you, man.
Let's see. Cold Light Walker to the south is gonna try and blind Natel.
Oh, that's rude.
You're not blinded anymore, Toro, because you were technically dead for a smidge.
Okay. Only like 6 seconds.
It's not.
Don't worry, I'll remind you about it.
All right, con save.
Oh, sorry. Fuck. Ooh, I do not.
Hey, all right. You're not blinded. But he is attacking you 2 times normally. First attack is 19.
So squishy. That hits.
29 damage.
Well, okay.
Don't forget your 10 hit points.
Yeah.
Here's the second attack. 19 for 18 damage.
God.
These guys are
Hey,
no
I'm dead,
joke.
guys.
Dropped.
Like, not dead. I'm not dead. I'm slightly dead.
Mostly dead.
Only mostly dead.
Yeah.
To blame.
Bleeding out.
All right. So you're at 0?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Which means the polar bear disappears too, right?
Yep. Unless it's not concentration.
No, it's definitely concentration.
Okay. Oh no, you didn't believe in me anymore. I'm gone. Clap your hands. Sorry. Okay, that Cold Light Walker is. Hold on, let me double check. The prone creature's only got movement options to crawl. Okay, I'm not sure if you can do an opportunity attack, so just in case, I'm not going to move away from you, Toro.
I mean, Mirnix is also right there, so.
I know I was talking about the dude this guy.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, he's no longer sheathed in booming energy. This one though will attack you, Toro, and he has advantage because you're prone.
Okay.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why do you want to TPK us? Why?
I'm just
No, he
fighting
doesn't-
the way
he
they would
doesn't-
fight.
He doesn't want to TPK us, but he does want us to suffer.
Just a little
20.
bit.
Take 18 damage.
I'm no longer blinded. Can I uncanny
You can
dodge?
uncanny dodge it. You can uncanny dodge the 8, but not the 10, because the 10 is from cold.
Okay, so I
damage.
take 14.
Right. Here's the
This is all
second one.
because of Angela's comment about how we had the right group
Hold
for
on.
this.
19 for
Ah,
29
don't put-
damage.
No.
I'm down again.
Oh no!
Bonus
Oh my
action. Bonus action. Blinding Mirnix.
God.
Punishment. Constitution
That's
saving
not
throw,
bad.
please.
Alrighty.
Nope,
use one of the
you're
inspirations.
blinded.
Use one of the inspirations.
Oh,
we know
yeah.
that.
I mean,
I?
you're not. Try again. You're still blinded.
God
Oh.
damn.
Oh.
Sorry.
God.
All right, but you can attack. You just have disadvantage as you're blindly swinging around.
Okay.
He also
That is
has
the Cold Light
advantage.
Walker.
Don't hit Toro.
End of his turn.
Please don't hit Toro.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Before I end my turn, I'm gonna. No, I think I'm happy just where I'm at. I think I'm fine. Go ahead, Anarissa.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the one that just blinded Mirnix.
Okay.
So.
Wait, did I skip a turn?
Oh, you're right. I did. I went to the top and then I pressed it again. Sorry.
Yeah,
Valtreya's up. My bad. You got another inspiration from Margwen, who says, "I beat it." Back to 2.
Okay, so since Natal is down, I'm going to shoot guiding bolt again.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it at 2nd level.
North guy or south guy?
South guy.
Okay. 22 will hit for 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 damage. Bam.
And he is now, like, the next attack on him has advantage.
Yep. Sheathed in booming energy. Anything else?
No.
All right. Anarissa.
Okay. I'm shooting him.
North guy or south guy?
The one who I have advantage on.
The south guy. All right, cool. Go ahead. You have sneak attack.
Yep, I do.
Holy butts. Yeah, that cold light walker explodes. Poof. In a big puff of snow. He is dead. Well done. Anarissa, anything else?
I don't know if there's anything else I can do to help from here. Because wizards don't get healing spells for some reason.
No.
So, yeah, so I am just going to,
Thank you for the follow, Diazio. Diaz.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blend in with the background.
All right, hiding. Casting Wallflower at 2nd level. Toro.
Another death save.
First one, technically. 12 passes.
Hey, that's a success. Okay.
I'm giving you colored dots for successes and sad symbols for failures.
I can keep track of it on my sheet.
Okay, but I like to do it
There's a
too.
little
It
box
gives
for
me
it.
something to do. Go ahead, Tira.
Okay, bonus action Hex on that Cold Light Walker,
Okay.
and then Eldritch Blast twice.
Let's do it.
Alright,
Oh,
first one, that
butts.
is Eldritch Blast for 15.
Got it.
Second one is Eldritch Blast for 13.
All right, hold on. Let me double check the necrotic. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Full amount. 13 for the second one.
13 for the second one.
Okay. Still there.
And then Leif to try to pick up the spare.
Okay.
Nice.
The bird's gonna have the highest kill count, is what I've just been making. This entire
Either
time, the
15
bird's
to
gonna
hit
have the
for 16 damage, unless it makes that con saving throw.
Even if
And it's still going to be
even if I succeed,
6,
I
10,
die.
so 10.
Oh yeah. Even if I succeed, I'm dead. So with that, you manage to
Hey.
peck the Cold Light Walker to death, and I'll assume a couple of people rush over to stabilize Natel and Toro. So you guys made it out of there, but that was rough.
That was rough.
Good fight,
Jeez.
guys. All right, with that,
So
we're going to take a
squishy.
5-minute break. You don't get a rest yet, so don't be healing anything unless you're using spells. But we'll be back in just a few minutes. See you soon. And we're back. Great to see you all here at Table Hops. We're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons. Be sure to give us a follow. We really appreciate that. So our characters have just defeated a group of Cold Light Walkers as they're heading towards the remains of East Haven, hoping to find out what happened to the Cauldron O'Plenty. Thank you for the follow, the Delight Zone, the Daylight Zone. I really like it. That's a good name. There's a signpost up ahead in your next stop, the Daylight Zone. Hello, D&D fans. What's up? Be sure to check out the Daylight Zone. Now, what would you guys like to do? You're currently just on the crossroads towards East Haven directly after this fight. So you can set up a small rest.
We should
here if
probably
you
either
want.
heal some people or we've got 2 people who've got 2 hit points. So
Yeah, I can heal myself.
Or do we want to take? Can we take a short break on the side of the road and use hit dice, or what do you guys want to do?
I have one, like, normal healing potion.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, sweet.
And I'm gonna cast it at a 2nd level.
Okay.
And I can also re-roll one of the hit die, so we'll see what it looks like.
Okay.
What did I roll?
A 1 and a 6.
So
a 1 and
I'm
a
gonna
3, technically.
I can re-roll the 1 using my empowered healing.
Okay.
And if anybody, Angela, if you're healing yourself and I'm next to you, you can also re-roll one of your shitty rolls.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cure wounds myself at 3rd level.
Okay.
Let me re-roll that D8 for you.
Am I next to you?
It's the same.
Oh, okay. So it's just 6 total?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at
Well, no,
6.
7. It's 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm at
Right,
7 hit
so
points.
I just got 22 back.
I also have some health potions if we need it.
Well, can we take a short rest?
If you'd like to
use
camp
some
on the
hit
side
die?
of the road for 30 minutes, it's probably
And
fine.
get another herd of cold light walkers.
Mm-hmm.
There are
That's fair.
20 sides.
That's fair. All right, I'll just drink my healing potion. What's a normal healing potion? 2d4 plus
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. 5 plus 2 is 7.
You did it.
I'm up to 14 hit points.
Okay.
I have a
I can-
greater healing potion if you want as well.
Well, hold on. I can cure wounds you at level 2. Because I still have like 3 level 2 and 4 level 1 spells left.
Okay. That's fine.
Spell slots for days. Okay.
As a druid, do you retrieve them at short rests?
Maybe?
Good.
Is that 8 plus 5?
Yep, 13.
Okay. Cool. That's 27?
You can re-roll that 1 if you want.
Oh, okay. I can't see what I actually rolled. I just see the results.
If you touch the big number, it pops
Yeah,
up.
so the top one you rolled an 8 on the d8, and then the bottom one you rolled a 1.
Okay, and that's a D4.
No, it's another d8.
Right?
It's a D8.
Is it another D8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'll re-roll that.
What is with this?
Yikes.
Oh, man. That's
Goodness. All right.
You
so
rolled a cabbage. All right.
27. All right.
good. Excuse
That's
me?
fine for
Critical cabbage. All right, let's move on.
I take great offense to that.
Sorry, the cabbage is the 20. The lettuce is the 1. All right. So do you guys want to try and rest on the side of the road, or are we moving on?
No, let's just keep going.
All right.
Genuinely, I don't want to risk another group of cold light walkers.
So, taking great care, you travel the rest of the way to the remains of East Haven, and what was once a large fishing community is now just a tattered array of burned out buildings. You see some burnt, charred remains just all along the streets, which is ironic since the first time you were here, you saw a body being burned alive. So now that you're back here, it doesn't look like any of the buildings are able to maintain any sort of shelter. You don't really see anything but the smoldering ruins.
Can we make our way over to where the town hall used to be?
Mm-hmm. So just sort of heading down the streets, you're able to locate what at one point was the town hall, but now it's just, again, this husk of a building that's been razed by claw and fire. You don't see anything of value. Everything seems to have been destroyed. Unfortunately, you do find the body of Captain Allergoth. So she did not survive for sure. You don't see the speaker anywhere, but if there's many bodies, if you wanted to take the time to look.
Do we see the pot?
You do not.
Do we dig around and look for it?
Sure. How about everybody roll an investigation check?
Okay.
Actually, no, that's cheating because that'll be like 6 rolls. Somebody roll investigation and take advantage. You can choose who of the party does it.
I
I have +5. What do you have, Toro?
have +4, so you go ahead.
Okay.
And guidance.
All right. Advantage and guidance.
Okay. And guidance is a D4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Making sure.
17 plus D4. 20 even. While this is going on, can we also get a party roll of a perception check? So it's going to be one person's roll with advantage. You can
I
choose
have
who
a
does it.
+7.
I have a +8.
Wow.
I have a +8 to perception.
Yeah, fine. All right, you take it. Guidance.
But you're not rich. That's good.
I'm not rich. That's 27 plus 3.
Perceptive
That's 30.
peasant.
Okay, so with that, quite a few things you do notice. It looks like the dragon landed here and smashed a few of the buildings and razed a lot of them, and there's many deaths from its breath weapon. You do find the charred remains of Speaker Waylon. You recognize it from the emblem on his uniform because his entire head has been basically burned. You don't find the cauldron, but as you're looking around, Toro, you hear the caw of a raven, and when you look back at the party, you realize that both Sigrun and Leif are on Tira's shoulders, and the caw seems to be coming from another direction. Also, looking over on the horizon, you see a faint silhouette flying north. You can't quite make out what it is.
Oh, it's
a
dark.
blooper.
It's flying in that direction.
Not a bluebird. Okay.
It is not a bluebird.
So the figure that I can see on the horizon, is that the direction that the raven sounds are coming from?
No, the raven sounds closer.
Okay. Can I do another perception check to try and see, like, the raven? Like, try to get a better idea of where it's coming from.
Right. So basically you have a choice right now with this split-second perception check. You can either try and perceive more details of the figure on the horizon or just getting out of visions, out of your field of vision, or you can try and find the cawing.
Okay, in that case, I will take the perception check on the silhouette.
Okay.
Disappearing. Not at advantage this time. 13.
Okay, with 13... You see what you appear to be wings of this creature flying away, but when you look a little closer, you realize there's 2 pairs of wings, as if 2 creatures are flying side by side. And then the darkness sort of overtakes them as they head to the north. They appear to be about medium-sized flying creatures.
Okay. Toto turns back to the group and points to where he saw the silhouette and says, I saw 2 creatures flying off in that direction.
They were directly side by side flying.
Directly next to each other. Too large to be normal birds.
Do you want me to fly after them?
Please. Anything that large, isn't normal around here, I think.
There aren't any scavengers as far as like larger creatures. I presume like griffins and things don't come up this way, but anything else that would be...
Oh, that's true. Would there be...
If there was... I'm trying to think what you may come across here. You haven't heard of griffins flying this far north, but even if they were, they would be large creatures. These are smaller than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll take Raven form.
Okay.
And we will like wing our way after them, like dashing as quickly as possible.
All right. So you see Tira dematerialize into the Raven form and begin flying north towards the direction that Toro pointed out. As you're flying, you hear that over your shoulder, Tira, you hear a caw, and looking back, you see another Raven that is now pursuing you.
Okay.
Let's see. Roll a perception check to see if you can make out any more details in Raven form of these figures flying away.
24.
All right. So yes, using your keen vision, looking through the darkness ahead, you see what look to be two. They look like they're humanoid. They have 2 arms and 2 legs. But they have wings sprouted on their back, and they're flying in tandem next to each other, and between them they look to be holding an object. It could be the Cauldron. It looks to be about that size and shape. But before you can get any closer to see it, all of a sudden you feel a sharp pain as the other Raven has overtaken you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And we see this other bird going after.
You just see another bird going after another bird. If that makes... Yeah, you will see another Raven flying after this Raven, but they're moving quite quickly, so you wouldn't really have a chance to, like, shoot at him without possibly injuring Tira. As this happens, this bird pecks at you. It's not the beak that hurts. You feel this magical energy shoot through your entire body in the form of the Raven, and all your muscles instantly seize up, and you're paralyzed, and you begin dropping.
Oh, shit.
So you see Tira's just...
Can I dash towards her and see if I can catch up to at least... I may not be able to catch her, but...
Let's see how it goes. This happened pretty early, so why don't you roll a acrobatics check? No bonus from the group, just your regular bonus.
Okay.
Oh, we do have an inspiration.
We have an inspiration.
Inspiration.
Use the inspiration.
19!
Hey.
All right, much better. Let me get rid of that inspiration before I forget.
You can forget it. It's fine.
You guys have 1 left. With a rushing dive, you hurl yourself forward and slide across the snow and manage to catch the frozen Raven form. Safe! You did it! Sports ball! But yes, the Raven has been caught, undamaged, but it almost like locked in paralysis. And you hear as the Raven that caused the paralysis flies away with those other 2 figures. They're heading north.
Leif after it?
You can try, sure. They're a little further ahead. What's the range on Leif, or is he his own sentient being?
Leif's his own. I can communicate with him anywhere on the material plane.
Okay.
His fly speed is 60 feet.
Okay. So's the current Raven, so it might take a little while to but you can send him after and see what happens. That being said, you can just rematerialize him, right? And it doesn't matter if he dies.
Yeah, but if it seems like it's too fast, he'll just turn back.
Okay, that works. We'll see. We'll throw that out there, and I'll let you know what happens down the road.
Okay.
Is Tira still paralyzed?
Seems to be.
I will lesser restoration her.
All right. Let me double check and see if that affects it.
It does.
It says paralyzed.
Okay, yeah. Technically, this is a hold person spell, but yeah, when you cast it, it just instantly dispels it.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Tira begins to be able to flap her wings again, and you have control of yourself. Are you going to stay in Raven form or pop out?
Yeah, as soon as I think Xenarissa puts us down on the ground, we'll pop out of Raven form.
Okay.
What happened?
There were two, they looked like people, but with wings. And they looked like they were holding the Cauldron between them. And then I was attacked by another a raven. And then I couldn't move. And that's when Anirissa caught me.
You said they had wings like... Does it look like Beltrea looks like when she has her wings out?
Were they shiny?
They weren't feathered wings. They were more like bat wings.
But were they shiny?
They were not shiny. No shine.
So they're not Aasimar. Okay.
No, they just looked like skin.
I don't think tieflings can't have wings, right? Or
not that you know of, but I mean, weirder things have happened.
Can I do a knowledge check with my sage background?
You can try, sure.
Okay.
I don't have any relevant knowledge otherwise.
I was going to say, would I know anything from like Arcana based off of magical beings or anything? Or
not any more than the sage would.
Gotcha.
Should I do a nature check?
No, this is going to be... Well,
just
yeah, for
intelligence?
biology, let's do... you can do nature. You can do nature. It's
okay. At advantage?
If that's what your background gives you, sure.
I don't know. I don't think it
It's
does.
up to you, really. It's like she knows all the books, so you can
Yeah, it's up to you.
I'm going to say no because you're basically seeing this, or you're hearing about it from someone else.
I'm hearing about it. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Mhm.
That's fair. I will guide myself, though.
Okay.
Nature.
Oh.
12?
Well, birds have wings and bats have wings, but that's about as far as you get, unfortunately. There's too many creatures, the description's too vague, and Tira didn't get a really good look. This is more of like a, like I said, almost like a silhouette. Like you didn't get to see the detail; you just saw the overall outline of the shape.
Okay.
Is it whenever someone says I'm going to guide myself, I imagine Winnie the Pooh when he's like, think.
Yeah.
That is what Natel does.
Sits down in the snow and just taps her head.
She like grabs her tummy and is like
wings. That's great.
Does she tap, like if she's guiding someone else, does she tap their head instead?
Think.
Yes. think.
That's so good. Anywho's, it's so going to East Haven. You realize you've learned that the town has been completely decimated, including the ships that were in the harbor. The speaker and the captain are both dead. The Cauldron apparently was taken by some creatures you weren't able to identify, and things aren't great. So you know they headed north, but through the air. Now Leif has not returned yet. Leif, if you try and communicate with him, he just says, almost there. But he sounds out of breath, if that's something that he can convey.
Yeah, no, just come back, Leif. Come back. Return to us.
Okay. When Leif does return to you, he does says, they flew past. I saw Kier Deneville. It's a ruin, just like East Haven was.
I wonder if they're going to the Drogar outpost.
Oh, maybe.
'Tis a possibility.
Probably makes sense, yeah.
The dragon wouldn't have attacked it.
Yeah. And they would have beings of the Underdark there.
Yeah. Okay.
Are there any underground vaults or anything? Like, I know like the cells at the town hall were underground. Would they have had like any of their cash stores under there as well?
That's a very good question. If there was anything located in the basement, I'll say that that you can probably loot it. Let's see.
I'm not going to say loot.
All right. Do you want to check the pockets of all the dead bodies?
No, I said I'm not Aryan. I'm Beltrea. I want to take
total will.
Let me see.
Just liberating assets. That's how it is.
All of those.
It's not like they're going to use it.
destroyed.
Exactly.
I mean, we're returning it to the people that, survived. We're helping the other towns help them.
So when you go down to the basement, you see that when you go to one of the rooms, you find a small area where you think guards played cards. You do find a well-worn deck of cards that wasn't damaged. The other parts of the downstairs area is mainly their jail. There are some cells. It looks like they didn't have a lot of crime because none of the cells were occupied, or if they were occupied, then those people managed to escape. And then the only other room downstairs looked to be some sort of interrogation room. It had an oak chair with iron manacles, a mop, and a wooden bucket. It might just be a kinky room. Who knows?
Hey, man.
Like and
never
subscribe
know.
for more East Haven. Unfortunately, no, you don't find anything of value.
Okay. Well,
But remember when I said sometimes I have good ideas?
Angela, you literally beat me to it. I was literally about to be like, well, what a good idea this was.
And then you all stand around Natel and poke around. Think. I will tell you two things. One, I had it up here. Natel, you have an ability called Natural Recovery. So during a short rest, you choose expended spell slots to recover. The spell slots have a combined level that is equal to or less than half your druid level rounded up, and none of the slots can be higher than 6th level. So yes, you can't, when you're a 4th level druid, for example, you can recover 2 levels worth of spell slots. You can recover
2
either
levels.
So what level are you? You're 7.
7.
So
yeah.
you can recover 3 spell slots. 1 level 3 spell slot or 3 level 1 spell slots, or a 2 and a 1 during a short rest.
Gotcha.
Cool?
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
That being said, this area looks like, even though it's in ruins, there is enough barricades and things that you could probably safely take a short rest here without being ambushed in any way, since you have sight.
Is there any way that we can fortify just a small area so that we can take a rest?
You can take a short rest.
Right,
Short
yeah,
rest
a
in the
short
cell.
rest.
Yeah, I mean, we could do it in the basement.
Yeah.
In
We
that
could
room?
do it in the basement.
In that
but,
room?
like-
You want to get the bucket?
And the mop.
Thank you, I was waiting. I didn't
You're
want
gonna
to
need that. Close the door.
So are those manacles attached to the wall?
They're attached to the
Or-
table.
Oh.
They're attached to the table. Wild shape.
Locks himself in the cell away from the rest of you.
Right. So all your characters are grappled and restrained. So you have
Go to horny jail.
Horny crimes.
like and subscribe to our OnlyFans. All right. Yikes. Well. Whew. Okay. So after a short rest where nothing happens, you recover any hit dice worth of hit points you'd like. You recover your spell slots that you can, and now you're at another point of decision here. You can try and head north and possibly confront this. That would be a long travel with no rest stops, but it's possible.
Yeah, I'm not making any more decisions today. This is up to you guys.
I mean, if we chose to go north, we could check on the other towns, but
Well, we know Caradenival is completely destroyed. They've reported in on that. I can't imagine that Karakonnik really fared any better.
I don't think it's much worth it.
I
Going
think
to the
we'd
other
be putting
towns.
ourselves in.
yeah,
quite
we
a bit of
couldn't
extra
take on that outpost.
Mm-mm. Not with nowhere to rest between here and there.
No.
Well, I am
No.
curious what they're going to do, since, I mean, didn't we kill their leader?
You sure
Well,
did.
they had the new leader, but they were going down to the Underdark. She said she wanted to take them back down.
So, okay. Zardarok Sunblight was murdered by you guys. Grandolpha took over. Zardarok had 2 sons, one in East Haven, which you killed.
Mm-hmm.
The other one.
Oh, there's one left.
Oh.
The one that ran
Okay.
away and said, "Wait till I tell my dad."
No.
No, you never met the other son.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
Suffolk was like, I'm going to tell his dad that you murdered him.
Right. The other guy said, "Wait till I
Yeah.
tell my dad," as he shrunk and then got stepped upon by a saber-toothed tiger or something like that.
Right.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I ate him.
We found the Draco Malfoy of the Duraguards. The
Yeah.
Good.
So what's the plan, guys?
Toto's vote is to go after the sunken treasure. Or at the very least, go back to Bryn Shander so we can have a long rest.
Yeah, let's
back on the speakers.
let's go to the pirate ship.
Yeah, you do have some information you can relay to Speaker Shane. So you head back in that direction. Hopefully,
Without cold light.
we'll see how it goes.
We will find out.
Oh, that's a blizzard.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say we come upon several helpful clerics.
Take all our gold. We don't want it anymore. All right.
Alexander says, "Here you go."
All right. Blizzard. The blizzards that ravage Icewind Dale and harry travelers in the mountain passes are reflections of Auriel's self-imposed isolation. So your hearing is limited to 100 feet. Disadvantage on all ranged attacks. Disadvantage on all wisdom perception checks. Disadvantage on all sight perception checks. Yeah, so it's the same thing. Any creature that is concentrating on a spell in a blizzard must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. That's not great. And... Oh, okay. Oof. Okay. As you're going through the blizzard, heading towards Bryn Shander, hoping you're able to find the road, you have to slow down to make sure you're on the right track. And with that, I'd like everyone to make a perception check.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Ugh. Ooh.
So, it might just be the wind, but you think you hear what sounds like a very light chittering sound, Toro?
Like an animal or like...
It could be. It sounds rather... Roll a history check really quick. Let me see if you recognize this.
At disadvantage or no?
No.
Okay.
Yep!
That's a natural 20.
All right, it's definitely the sound that chewingas make as they move around in small little rooms there.
Those are friendly things, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of us did, or the ones that we met liked us.
Yeah.
Because, wait, you sang them a happy song? Is that what happened?
I think
Yeah, I
that's what it
sang.
was.
Yeah,
They like music.
So,
and I got a blessing from
Yeah.
the one that we got.
Yeah.
So you guys, did you get a crit on that there, Toro? Sorry, I'm on another screen.
The history check, yes.
All right, I will tell you. Oh, I spelled chewinga wrong. That's why I can't find it.
It's such
You've
an
given
easy
up on
word. Why
spelling.
would you spell it out?
I'm not joking when I say
So
that I think I've
here's-
spelled Oriel like 6 or 7
Yeah.
different times.
L'Oreal.
Oh, I was close with the chewinga.
Yeah, I put a chewinga way. Chewinga way.
Yeah, I put an A in between the CH and the W.
I'll give you a little bonus
Okay.
here. You do know that when the weather gets nuts, they tend to get nuts.
Nice.
Are they like compies from Jurassic Park? Are we about to just like be run over by tiny little creatures?
You have no idea how many there are, but you do hear them like chittering around.
Not me. I have crit fails.
Just Toro.
Yeah. But I do remember that, like, when the weather is bad, they get weird.
Yes.
Okay. Then in that case, he will call to the closest person. Hold on, I can hear chewingas somewhere. When the weather gets bad,
you can barely hear what you
pleasant.
hear Toro's voice, but you can't quite make out what he's saying.
Are we? How far?
It's very loud. It's a full-on blizzard.
Can't you talk in our heads?
Oh yeah, if you can do that, then we're good.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me of my own. Yeah.
They do it for me all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, in your heads, like Toro like starts to shout, and then he's like, "Oh wait," and in your heads you hear, "Hold on, stop, circle around."
So at this point, you see some of the large flakes of snow that are dropping. Some of them actually begin to stop and solidify like in the middle of the air, and then grow and then start shedding light. And all of a sudden, these large snowflakes, each individual, start moving around you with a glowing light, but not falling to the ground.
Toro will not do any. Like he's gonna be listening and watching out for the chewingas specifically.
From what you hear, this little chittering that they're making back and forth, you're not sure whether there's like 5 of them or 500 of them.
Okay.
It does sound like it's getting louder though.
Yeah. Okay. Toro will. I'm assuming everybody has like stopped and like gathered together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
Okay.
No, let's split the party. Everybody
Split up.
direction. Let's go.
Everyone pick a direction and walk. No, in your heads, Toro will say that I can hear the chewingas getting louder, but I can't tell how many of them there are. Can anyone else see or hear anything? I don't know if anyone else is allowed to make another perception check.
I would say, like, I rolled pretty bad, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear shit.
I'm pretty sure my ears fell off.
So all of a sudden, looking, you see on Natel's shoulder a chewinga pop up on her shoulder.
I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but I'm excited.
It has a small berry in its hand. Well, in its hand, it's like a basketball, but it looks to you and it's like, to you, Natel.
Oh, I take it.
Okay.
And I fish out like my snack pouch, and as Natel has a snack pouch, definitely. And I'll put a couple like little seeds and nuts and a little bit of jerky in my hand and give it to the chewinga.
All right, he eats it and he's like, no, and he points to you like,
Like he wants more.
No, like he wants you to eat it.
Oh, okay, I'll eat it.
All right, cool. Constitution saving throw.
Don't take candy from strangers.
I was going to say, is like the druid is the one that would eat a berry without looking to see what kind of berry it is.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on. I still have disadvantage on. Let me try again. I got the 12.
Oh, that's enough. Okay, so you do feel like this. It's a horribly bitter berry. It tastes disgusting, and as soon as you ingest it, it starts mimicking someone just laughing. It starts rolling on your shoulder and then falls off.
Can I flick it off my shoulder before it has a chance to fall
Sure,
off?
and it disappears into the snowstorm around you. As you're laughing, let me roll a d6. Okay. Valtreya, all of a sudden, as you're looking at some of these snowflakes floating around you, one of them materializes into a chewinga, and you see it blow snowflakes into your eyes, but they actually start to sting like when you get fiberglass, that kind of like sharp pain. So you take 1 point of piercing damage, and you're temporarily blind.
Okay, I hit myself with lesser restoration.
Okay. Then your eyesight comes back, but it doesn't feel great. These guys are playing tricks on you, but they're being little assholes. It's only going to get worse from here on out. I suggest you book it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. As you start running by, let me roll a few attacks. I'll roll.
If one of these two wingers drops total like this, I'm gonna be upset.
I'm gonna roll. Let me roll 5 more of those.
Spirit guardians and just like
5, 6, 19 will hit. Valtreya, you get hit with a snowball. Only you get hit by a snowball.
Wow.
You take 0 points of cold damage.
yeah, I wouldn't anyway because of my boots.
Oh, that's right. All right, cool. So you leave the Chewingas. It takes you a little bit longer to get to Bryn Shander than you would have liked, but you're able to make it there basically unscathed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as you see the walled city ahead of you, what would you guys like to do?
Head back to the town hall.
All right.
I think so we can convey the news about Speaker Waylon.
All right, so this is going to be basically the next morning. Like, technically you took a breather in East Haven, but it wasn't a restful enough sleep to indicate a full rest. So just for time's sake, we're going to say this is basically the next day.
Okay.
So she's going to look at you and be like, oh, you look quite weary. I hope that blizzard didn't get you. 2 visits so soon? Any news?
Yeah, a lot of things got to us.
Oh wait, are we taking like an actual long rest in Bryn Shander? Is that what you mean by it's the next day?
I'm sorry. What I mean is the travel to East Haven, the short rest in East Haven, the travel back from East Haven, a whole day has passed.
Gotcha, okay.
But during that day, you do not receive a long rest. Because it's been full of shit.
Gotcha, okay.
But she asked if there's any news.
Yes, unfortunately, we were unable to recover the magical cauldron, and we did find Speaker Waylon's body among the wreckage.
All right, she shakes her head at that. She's like, I was expecting the worst. No one's seen the speaker if you were able to identify him, and I assumed you probably wouldn't be able to find the artifact. I didn't spread rumors of it. I didn't want to get anyone's hopes up without having the actual item here, but I would say that I would have hoped you would have been able to find it.
Well,
do you happen to
it
know of
also-
anything that would fit the description of like a humanoid with bat-like wings?
She thinks about it. She's like, no, nothing like that comes to mind. The last winged creature I saw was the dragon.
Yeah, fortunately, by the time we got there, just as we got there, we saw 2 of those bat things taking the cauldron to what we can only assume is the outpost by Kirkonig, right?
North of Kirkonig.
Yeah, north of Kirkonig, which probably means that the Durgar up there are probably still active.
Well, that's terrible news. If they were to attack us now, I mean, luckily that's on the other side of the Dwarven Valley, but we'll have to be on our guard. I can't spare any more men.
It's understandable. Might want to prepare the townspeople as well in case the Dwargar attack again.
So I'm going to whisper something to Tira. You can talk amongst yourselves, though. I won't be long.
Toro whispers to, I don't know, Anarissa, should we still head to the shipwreck? I think we should at least stay and sleep here first.
Oh, we should definitely sleep first.
That would be much appreciated.
Yeah.
All right. Shane
It's been
does.
like a full day without really yeah.
So Shane does. Speaker Shane mentions. Well, of course, the inn is of course full, but you're welcome to set up your tents and take as much refuge as you can. Light any fires you need to. We're all in this together. You'll be safe here as the guards are posted around the walls.
Do we have tents?
We should have like our adventurer's gear.
Oh,
okay.
I don't know if tents come in adventurers.
If you don't have tents,
pack.
tents will be provided. It'll just be uncomfortable.
That's fair.
Okay.
I think you have like a bedroll, I think.
Yeah, we have bedrolls.
Blanket fort. All right. So with that, you hunker down and get as comfortable as you can. You really wish you were able to sleep under a full roof with a bed, but hard times. You do receive the benefits of a full rest, though.
Sweet.
Hey, Valtreya.
Natel's sleeping bag.
We are very much cuddling. Do you remember that whole entire house that we have down in Waterdeep?
Yeah,
that's right.
I have a whole floor to myself with my giant bed. Yeah.
Doesn't that sound really nice right about now?
I know. The fireplace with Krizik making us a chicken and waffle sandwich and
And all of my plants.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a real plant in months.
The rest of you have no
That's
idea.
trees.
No idea what they're talking about.
Well, I'm already asleep. I'm just out.
So I would probably let the rest of the party know
Okay, what would you like to tell them?
that so when Leif was actually pursuing the other raven, he found a one of those flying snakes that belongs to the that black network
Well, that's good.
near East Haven, so like where we were.
Was it following the winged creatures we saw heading away from the town, or was it? Do you think it does link that the flying snake is connected to the two creatures we saw flying away?
Oops.
I don't have any other way of knowing.
Oh,
it
I'm sending you
was
business.
dead
Yeah.
already. He was moving quite fast as well, so I'm not really sure how much information he would have actually gotten from it.
Was it
it
away from town as well?
He did say it looked like it had been eaten on, like fed on, by the other raven or something, like it had been pecked at.
Oh, so the flying snake was dead?
Yeah, it was dead. It was on the ground.
Okay.
Oh.
But it could have had something to do with. We did see, of course, the speaker. I believe with feeding something to a winged snake, just like that. When we started, like all those weeks ago in the inn.
I mean, you mean Speaker Max?
Yes, that one. He was feeding a mouse or something small animal, to the winged snake in the cage.
Well, he was talking to that tiefling, right?
To the tiefling, yes.
Yeah.
Interesting. What would a flying snake be doing outside a wrecked town?
I mean, it could have been his pet trying to escape.
Or if the tiefling was there and we didn't check all the bodies, it could be that he was one of the victims as well. So if the snake belonged to the tiefling, or, I mean, they could have just been there. But it's D&D, so there's probably not a coincidence here.
D&D is nothing but a bunch of coincidences.
All at the perfect moment. Okay. So what would you guys like to do? The next day comes, and even though there's no sun, you feel the need to travel.
Pirate shipwreck time?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so traveling to Targos will probably only take it. Oops, I took all of Bryn Shander with me. Part of the travel to Targos should be only a couple of hours. The travel to Bremen will take a little bit longer because the road is not as well traveled. Bremen is a very small fishing town. So all in all, probably take you with your gear and transportation about 5 hours. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
All right. The chances of bad shit happening are a lot lower. Okay. 12 cold light walk. I mean, no, nothing happens. You're able to travel to Targos without incident. Is there anything in Targos you would like to stop for, or are you continuing straight to Bremen? You know Speaker Max is from Targos. But if that's not something you want to screw with, we can move on.
I mean, do we want to see if he's still alive?
Well, we know that he passed through Bryn Shander because Speaker Shane mentioned seeing him. He likely made it back to Targos.
He just left his dead flying snake behind.
It's possible. He might have been fleeing just before the dragon attacked, or as it was attacking.
I don't remember. Did you guys stay in Targos? I know you stayed with the couple, with Keegan and Garrett, but I don't know if you ever stayed went to the tavern or the inn or explored Targos at all.
We haven't. I don't think we've actually explored Targos.
Thank you for the follow, J Dumbo.
Hey Chris.
Yes.
Roll20 isn't letting me whisper to you for some reason.
Press /W space GM. Nah.
Maybe.
I'm also Chris. That. Yes, I have been testedly whispered.
Okay. Because last time every other time that I've tried to whisper to you, I've just typed @Chris and it's done it. But this time it's like, nope, there's no such player in this game. I'm
He's
like,
been
okay.
banished. So as you arrive in Targos, it has a wall around it, much like Bryn Shander, although it's a much smaller area. As you enter in, you see, again, quite a few people. It's not as crowded as Bryn Shander was. But, yeah. What would you guys like to do as I message back? Toro, I'm going to... I know, I'm confused about your question. Excuse me. Here, I this is so hard, talking in code without, I wrote Toro twice. Toro. Sugar, now it's not letting me do it. Toro. Boom.
Absolutely riveting gameplay.
There you are. Like and subscribe for more secret messages. What would you guys like to do? Toro looks a little apprehensive as you get closer to the gates.
Wait, are we going into Targos?
That's what we're trying to decide.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Toro.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather not make any more, pit stops. They haven't really been going too well for us. Maybe we should just head straight to Bremen.
I think that's a good idea from Natal. One of her few.
Hey, at least I know where I'm going. Okay. And your eye patch is on the wrong eye today, by the way.
All right. So, are we not staying in Targos? We're moving on.
Yeah, I trust Toro a lot, and
All
if
right.
he looks apprehensive, then I'm gonna be like.
So you move towards the gate, although you kind of want to see how the couple are doing. You know that this town has been safe. You look towards the gate and you're like, on second thought, let's not go to Targos. 'Tis a silly place, and you start moving towards Bremen.
Okay.
All right.
I want to, I catch up a little bit so I can walk next to Toro. I'm like, do you have anything on your mind?
Speaker Maxwell is concerning. I still remember that he was the one trying to buy the Chardolin figurehead. And that's not good.
You think
I
he's involved with the Duragar?
It's possible. Even if he's not, I think having such a material is more trouble than it's worth. I think perhaps after we investigate this shipwreck, I think it may be a good idea to go back to Targos and poke around.
Okay.
So, as you travel across the frozen wilderness towards Bremen, you see in the distance the sleepy town. This was founded by dwarven prospectors. It's a very small fishing village, only a handful of buildings. Of course, with Aurel's night, shipping has stopped and they've resorted to ice fishing. You do recall, Tira, as you get closer here, that in the past 2 months, the residents have had to mount search parties for the town speaker. The town speaker's name is Shaleskar. He's an elderly dwarf, and his mind doesn't seem as stable as it once was. So he kind of goes wandering every now and then. Yeah, and they've had to find him numerous times.
Okay.
So let me bring up the map for Bremen. Again, this is, out of all the towns you visited in Icewind Dale, this is by far the smallest. And you can't see anything. Let me fix that for you.
I mean, it is a turn here.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, does anyone have a light source?
I'm gonna cast some fire. There we go.
There it is. Boom. All right, cool.
Oh, wow.
Let me
This is tiny.
Tiny little town.
Oh, wow.
This is the model.
So, Tira, would we go see your family while we're here?
Oh, yes. Can we meet your mother?
Yes, I suppose we could meet my mother.
I'm hearing air quotes. I'm not on that screen, but I'm hearing them hard.
I mean, that's only if you want to. I didn't know if like it would be a normal thing for you to stop by and say hi or whatever when you came into town.
Hi, Mom. Glad to see town didn't get destroyed with the 5 others.
We're now the 5th smallest town.
Just here to pick up some beer and move on. Okay, bye.
So speaking of which, let me give you guys a little rundown of this area. First of all, I'm sorry, remind me where your mother is located, like her job here.
So she's a shopkeeper.
Okay.
She runs a shop selling supplies to the people who came here for the treasure hunting operations before the whole Eternal Winter thing started.
Got it. All right.
Bremen used to be the launching point for treasure hunters in the western part of the Ten Towns region.
Oh, okay. Well, coincidentally, this leads to one of my little icons here. Don't get excited. The Buried Treasure is the name of the inn. Just so you know.
Murnix is really put out. This was so easy. I found it, guys.
You found it. It was located here the whole time.
The real treasure.
And like Murnix is down in the basement, just like moving sacks of flour out of the way.
Says
Like,
it's
where the
here.
hell is it?
My eye patch is flipped up, so I have.
That's great. So this is one of those towns where everyone kind of like, okay, I'm talking about like our world lottery, not the lottery in Icewind Dale, but like they all just like put all their money into gambling and treasure hunting, and that's why they've not grown so much. They just really, they like that idea of hunting for rare treasures. So located is the town hall here. Now here is a very interesting location, and this is one that Tira will know very well. These 5 buildings in the center of town are what's known as 5 Tavern Center. There was, I believe they were brothers. 5 of them. 5 brothers. They originally intended to build a tavern together, but once that plan came to fruition, they all realized they all wanted to be the one in charge. So now they have this rivalry where they all opened a tavern, all in a circle, all next to each other.
As siblings do.
Mm-hmm.
That's adorable.
There are 5 of them, and they are called the following. The first one is called Stones. The second one is called Even Keel. Then River's Mouth. My favorite one is next. It's called the Grumpy Moose. And finally, Black Bearded Brother is the final one.
I like the moose.
Me too.
Guys, can we go to the Grumpy Moose?
Yes.
Yes.
What about Bone Deep?
Big Bone Deep.
Oh no! Right next to the Grumpy Moose.
God.
I love Dungeons and Dragons.
River's Mouth is right there, you guys.
So Tira, I'm going to say throughout the times that you've been a brewer here, they've sold your ale, and you always go to each brother saying, "Oh, I'll give you a discount because I like you more than the other brothers," but you're really just selling them all for the same price.
Okay, yeah, as we would.
As she should.
But do you have a favorite brother? Like, actually favorite?
You might.
No, they're all actually pretty despicable.
That makes sense.
They're absolute raging assholes. But their gold is good.
Their gold is good.
Perhaps then we should stay at the Buried Treasure Inn?
Well, the inns and the taverns are very different. The inns don't offer rooms. They're just for drinking and rumor gossiping.
You mean the
I think you
taverns.
just got
Taverns.
that
I got that
backwards,
backwards. Sorry. I'm looking for something. But continue with your plan.
That's fair. Tira, where would be the best place to find information about whatever buried treasure we're after? I mean,
To be honest with you,
taverns?
probably my mother.
Yeah, I was about to say, if she shipped people off to go find treasure. Then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her domain, is information about buried treasure. She's older, so she doesn't go after it herself, of course. But, you know, she gets a lot of leads on things coming into town.
Mm.
All right. So you head towards Tira's house, and then Tira introduces you to her mother. Now, Tira, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you to play your mother, because I don't know anything about her. And then if there's a question that she's like, well, I can't quite, like if it's something I only would know, I will whisper to you.
Okay.
Guess you don't want to do the fun accent?
I don't
wanna try the
know.
fun
I just hope
accent?
she's not Scottish. That's all.
We're gonna go with Welsh instead. How about that?
Only
Can you
speaks
do
in
a good-
Gaelic.
I mean, Welsh and Scottish are basically the same accent.
I'm gonna sit here on my typing machine and type the secrets you need to know. Take it away.
So, everybody, this is my mother. This is Herja, Freya's daughter. Mom, these are my friends. So yeah, that.
Hi, Tira's mom.
So
Hello.
the big, delightful one there. So
She's talking about me, Toro.
So she was like introduces
Not the way
you
I would
one.
have described you, but all right.
So that's Natel. The big, maybe slightly lesser, delightful one is Toro. He seems very gruff, but he's actually very sweet.
Toto looks very distressed that you've described it in this way.
Oh, it's true. You are a sweet boy.
The other big one that's looking in the wrong, Mirnix, this way. Yeah, with the iPad. Yeah, Mirnix. He's dumb. He doesn't know his directions very well. He actually got lost coming up here to the spine of the world. He's just sort of ended up here. But that's Mirnix, his fighter. The tall, pretty one over there. That's that's our friend Valtrea. And then the shorter one here, she is very delightful. Watch your pocketbook. That's Anaresa. she's also very, very sweet. We're all very fond of her. But Yeah, these are the people that I'm adventuring with.
All right. Well, I'm going to say that she looks over and says, "Well, it's delightful to meet you all. Why do you all do this when you say Tira?"
It's a term of endearment from the South, you know.
Oh, yes, that sounds delightful. Let me boil some tea. What brings you here, Tira? I know you were searching for your own way. Have you come back from more brewing? Your buckets and everything are all over the place.
Yeah, I keep meaning to move those, actually.
I stepped in one.
Which one was it?
It's still stuck to my foot.
Are you channeling Jenny right now? Is this
Oh, I thought you'd be gone longer. Continue, that was a joke.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
No, we're actually amongst other things, we are looking for the shipwreck that's supposed to be just in the region here, out in the lake. They'd been given a lead that it was here near Bremen, and I figured that you of course would be the most knowledgeable person about it.
Well, yes, I can tell you, it's the talk of the town. It's all everyone wants to do is investigate the Dark Duchess, is what she's called. A few of our villagers have gone out to see it after it was revealed. During the last blizzard, it caused whatever ice was concealing it to crack and fall, and the bow of the ship with its name was revealed. Now, I'll tell you this, I did some sailing back in my younger days, and the thing I find strange is this is a seafaring vessel. And Mare Dualden is no sea. It seems strange that a vessel of this magnitude would be located in this landlocked body of water.
That is a little weird.
Let me mark it on your map there, sweetie. Your quest location has been updated.
Which chapter is this?
I deleted the chapter names, so it made more sense. Because you know what you haven't been doing? Following the chapters. We're going, and it's like I roll the dice, and that's the order of the chapters.
I mean, did you expect anything else?
That is true.
Yeah, that is weird because there is no access to the sea from here. None of the rivers or anything actually go to the sea.
Yes, I know. I just say if you're going to investigate, be safe, be careful. No one in town they talk a big game, but they're just saying they're waiting for the right moment or for the weather to clear, as if that's going to happen.
Is there a history behind it? Do you know how long it's been there? Or was it just suddenly it was mysteriously discovered when the ice broke?
Again, it was just mysteriously discovered. Everyone talks of hidden treasures in this town, but now it's actually come to fruition. It seems like everyone's a little too afraid to actually investigate. You might be able to find more in the tavern, but I would say take it with a grain of salt. Half of what you hear is probably bullshit.
Is it actually still submerged? Would we need some sort of way to breathe underwater?
No, it's located just on the bank of the water, which is even more strange.
Oh.
And the hull is accessible,
Yes, you'd have to climb up onto the deck, and then everything underneath is encased in ice. You'd have to see if you're able to access the hold or the cabins underneath. Like I said, no one's been brave enough to investigate.
Well, we're that stupid. Let's go.
Yes, we are.
Desperate is the word you were looking for.
No, it's not.
All right. So with that, she says, well, if you need a place to sleep for the night, I have an extra room. It'll be tight-fitting, but I mean, you're more than welcome. Food, of course.
That sounds nice.
We would appreciate a full roof over our head, yeah.
Now, there is no main road that goes out there. I'm pretty sure you'd want to pick up a few snowshoes, but business has been slow. I can probably just give you a few of my extras. Maybe if you find some treasure a little this way towards your mother would be great.
Why do you say mother with like the
This
little
is this is a term of endearment. I thought that's what you told me. I'm just showing my finger love. No, never saying that again. Never saying that again.
No, you're never
terms of service. Twitch. Terms of service. Moving on.
See, I was going to say that the air quotes were from leftovers around the house and
Sorry,
haven't.
I broke
cleaned out
myself.
yet.
Oh boy. Whew.
So like and subscribe for more air quotes. And the sperm living you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
If I've got to hear another story about my mother and the stream again, I am going to put my own ears out.
Chris, I think we're going to change your name in the chat now.
Oh no.
Done. Done.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Moving on.
Oh god.
Back to the game right away. So, the next day, you strap on your snowshoes and you head towards the Dark Duchess. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Good. Excellent.
I do not need snowshoes.
Say that again. You do not need them. Nope. I don't know what's funny, but I can't look right now because I'm running an internet show. Welcome.
Okay, Chris, you can look at it later. We're just talking about how much we love and appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, with that.
Is this how you feel when you deal with all your elementary schoolers?
Oh god, shit.
Sorry,
guys, I really gotta pee.
At work?
It's a different situation entirely. Yeah, they have maturity. No, I'm just kidding. Moving on. So, you see the frozen Mir Dulden ahead of you, and ahead the smooth white surface is interrupted by a towering ship, its exterior covered in frost. The hull rigging and mast of the ship are covered in a layer of ice. From the waterline up to the top of the vessel, it's about a 10-foot climb onto the main deck.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we still probably have things like rope and like grappling hooks and pitons and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Or, Toro, toss me.
So I also have floating disc as a ritual spell, and I'm just looking to see if
I don't know if it moves up and down. I think it just.
And I'm trying to see if it moves up and down because it holds like 500 pounds, something like that. So, but
how long does it take to cast? It'd probably just be easier
if it's a
climber up the
ritual,
side.
it's one action.
It's a one action. So, guys, a ritual. Any one that says ritual next to it, you can spend 10 minutes to cast it, and then it doesn't take your spell slot.
It can't cross an elevation change of 10 feet or more, so it's pretty much on the same plane.
Yeah. It's a step stool.
What are we-
It's not like a.
What are we trying to do?
Thinking
Sorry.
of casting Tensor's floating disc, but it doesn't go up and down.
Yeah. Toto just holds up like some rope and some pitons and is like, let's just climb up.
Yeah, like I said, it's a newer spell, so I haven't really played with it much.
Oh wait, guys, I have. How high is the deck?
10 feet.
Basically,
I have jump. I have jump. I have a spel.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say jetpack. I have jetpack.
Yes, I have a jetpack.
I took one level of Rocketeer. Let's go.
What level spell is it?
Frostmaiden and Waterdeep, being in the Renaissance time, had just enough time for their version of Da Vinci to like artifice jetpack.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Toto?
Oh, what? Do you really want to burn a spell so early?
Can Mirnex just start climbing?
It's a first level spell.
I'm gonna use my hand axe to
Go ahead and make either athletics or acrobatics your choice.
Cool.
Yep. While they're talking back and forth, you see in the background Mirnix is and is now standing on top of the boat. You're on top of the deck.
I'll ask you to throw me down a rope.
Okay.
All right. So as this discussion between Natel and Toro continues between the furbolgs, you see Valtteri climbing up the rope.
I'll just fly up there in Raven form. We'll just
I walk over and be like, "Hey guys, can I get a turn?"
Yeah. And Arissa climbs up, and then eventually Toro and Natel look at each other like, "Okay, it's settled." And you look back and you see that everyone's up on top of the boat.
Yeah. Toro's making an argument about like saving resources.
But the action economy says that you should.
Yeah, no. Like I keep nodding and looking behind him and nodding.
So wait, if
Turns
Toro's
into like a lecture about using your spells responsibly.
Yeah. And then I was like, "Are you ready to go?" That's what I want.
I was just gonna say,
He turns around and he's like, "Oh."
If Toro's not there's snow on this ship. I presume there's snow everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is
Please
this, like,
place
good
your guys
snowball?
here.
Can I throw snowballs at Toro until he notices us?
You can.
Yes. I'm gonna help.
Roll an attack.
I imagine Anarissa is like throwing snowballs. Mirnix just like dumps snow off.
Does this work?
It's very
Did I get him?
effective. He's big enough, it's fine.
Yes, all right.
Okay. So the wooden boards on the main deck are cracked from frost. A large hole in the deck exposes a part of the hold from the sky, right here.
Mm-hmm.
The planks around the hole are marred with deep grooves as if a heavy claw had dug into them.
I don't like that.
No.
You hear
Does
a
it look
loud thumping and creaking coming from inside the hold, followed by the guttural snarls of some creature. The ship is not as abandoned as it seems.
Well, of course it's not, because there's monsters every freaking where here.
Everywhere. What would you like to
A little
do?
bunny pops out.
So this is going down.
Mm-hmm. Do the stairs here lead down into the hold as well?
Those stairs do lead down, yes.
Okay.
The stairs, I'm talking about the stairs here. These stairs, of course, lead up to those higher decks that you can see ahead of you.
Yes. Okay. I think Toto will like very pointedly like wipe snow off of his shoulder, and then sneak around to the stairs, and sort of like start creeping down.
Okay.
While he's brushing off snow, I have my invisible mage hand picking up snow and putting it right back on top of his head and shoulders.
Oro, you don't have dark vision, right?
Yes.
You do? Or you don't?
I don't have dark vision. You are correct.
Okay. I pick up, or actually, I just pull something out of my pocket and hand it to you and cast a light on it. So if you're going to go down there, then, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a flashlight.
So, is it possible that whatever this thing is making noise down there, that it can come out from that hole as well?
Probably.
I mean, did the claw marks look as if something was gripping it and pulling itself out, or just trying to dig through?
Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. I was looking at this map incorrectly. How can I? Where are the doors? Okay. Sorry, this is a little confusing. There actually are doors located here and here, which I should probably just get a door picture and put it in there. I wish they did that on those. That lead into the cabins inside. So let me put them on there.
Kind of tell. There's like a break in the dots.
Yeah, there's a slight break.
Yeah.
There's a door there. Well, that's like the shittiest colored door I could have chosen ever. Let me find one you can actually see.
Wait,
there
hang on,
you
I
go.
can fix it.
There's a door here.
Oh.
And there is a door located over here. just so you know. This does lead down to the hold below, the staircase where you're standing, Toro, as well as this drop below. What were you saying there, Tira, now that I'm paying attention?
The claw marks, they look like something has tried to heave itself out of that hole, or was it trying to dig through the planks and like
roll
scouring
a nature
down
check?
Nature, okay. 18.
It looks like the claw marks that were here were actually inflicted from this deck and smashed down below, like smashed down to the hold below.
Okay.
Looking around at some of the other claw marks located around the different areas of the ship, it looks like this whole ship might have been grasped by huge claws at one point.
So to explain how it got here.
Like
I'd
carry
like-
here like a dog toy?
Yeah, maybe. I'd like to go over to the door over here, because that might be the captain's quarters. Anybody wants
which
to come
one
with?
do you? The north one or the south? The
this
south one.
Yeah, I'll come with
I'll go with you.
All right, cool.
Do you want someone who can actually check for traps?
Oh, why would we do that?
Right.
That's like looking for fireballs. Nobody does that.
So this map is slightly
Still too
confusing.
soon.
This over here is now where you're looking into. So let me just grab all you guys and move you over.
Oh no,
here.
wait, but okay.
If you don't mind, it's the
Oh,
same
it's-
thing.
it's-
It's the same thing. It's just the X-ray vision.
Ah,
See
okay.
what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same
So
thing.
it was just open?
Now the door is open and you can see into this area.
Oh.
The aft castle is taken up by a spacious cabin. Frost covers every surface and furnishing. A human corpse is slumped against the port side wall, its left arm draped across part of a heavy chest that's tucked in an alcove under a staircase. The skeleton wears a jacket and wide-brimmed hat that hides most of its skull. Under its right arm is a journal. The floor is strewn with empty wine bottles.
Oh, I beeline for the journal.
All right. All right. Make a quick history check as you're reading this journal.
Okay.
Is this one of those times Natel would get advantage because of the sage background, or no?
Not well. Where is this guy from? Luskin? Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Okay. You said history?
Mm-hmm. With
Okay,
advantage.
and I will guide. Okay, cool. I will guide myself as well.
Okay. Think.
Think.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on.
with the kitty ears that really, I think,
It really brings
the
it
whole
home.
action together. Yeah.
Did I roll? Did I go? Okay, and then 18.
18. So looking over this, this is the journal of a captain named Captain Blue Moon, and he was the captain of the Dark Duchess. You realize that. Oh, okay, pretty fun. Captain Blue Moon was a captain from Luskin, which is a rather rich city to the south. But it says here.
Where my family's from.
This is maybe through Valtrea's background you would have heard of this. He is a pirate that terrorized Luskin for gold. But it says here, this is a great opportunity to allow the player of that character to make up a credible story. So you get to make up a pirate story of how you know what you know, a legend you've heard of Captain Blue Moon.
Oh no.
It doesn't have to be now, it could be next session, and it doesn't have to be good.
This
Okay.
road always had oranges. That's the way it scared me.
But while you're thinking about that, I'm going to go ahead and text you what you're reading in the journal so you can tell everyone else. Do you see that?
Okay. Yes. Oh shit. Oh no. Wait, what?
That's all the journal says over and over. Oh no! Oh shit! What? I bought a journal.
He wrote that as they were being carried.
Oh my god.
All right,
I
guys.
watched Angela go through all 5 stages of grief there.
That damned white dragon is back, circling above me like a vulture. I reckon she could carry this ship to Luskan, where she have a mind to die from starvation, bitter cold, or a dragon. Choices, choices. Now we know how the ship got here and what might be below the deck.
And now we know what happened to that white dragon we sent off in a bubble with a bunch of buzzards.
Yep. Finally made it. Finally made it back. What is this, like
This is also
92 years later or something dumb?
Yeah, like 100 years later.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Is there a date anywhere? Can I figure out how long ago this was?
There's no date written, but from his decay, he's not completely skeletal. I'm not a doctor, but this would have. He looks like he's been here. It's also real cold. It's hard to tell. It could be a month. It could be 2 weeks.
They would have noticed a dragon dropping off a ship a month ago.
You would think, but then there was also another giant metal dragon, Robo Dragon, flying around too.
But that was like 2 days ago.
That's true. They didn't apparently notice anything.
Towns.
I don't know what to tell you.
I thought this was like an old shipwreck that was just uncovered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
But it was apparently moved.
Well, can we look around and maybe by the like the style of clothing he's wearing and things like that? Like that might give us
Are there dates on the bottles of wine?
Or that.
Smart. Let's drink some wine and figure out how old it is. Let's.
Well, the wine bottles are all empty. They are of a good make. On the labels, it reads "Sweet Berry Summer Wine."
That was really funny, apparently.
I know, right?
What just happened?
I don't know, but
Steven's gaming.
Either way, the there you don't find any dates on the bottles, but you do know that this. I mean, they look like they could be valuable if they had wine in them.
So since my family is based off of like shipping is their thing, and I imagine they would be abreast of any pirates in the area. Would I possibly know about him or legends of him or how old?
Yeah, you probably would have heard legends of him. I'm going to say he was notorious enough that he would have gone missing. How old is Valtreya?
19.
Okay, yeah. Then before she was born, he's kind of like the Captain Hook figure. You hear about him, but you've never actually seen him.
Right.
He went missing decades ago. It seems strange that this ship is just all of a sudden found and now just in this lake instead of the ocean. It seems like this ship went missing a long time ago and a dragon picked it up and moved it over here, and everyone's like, hey, look, there it is.
Cool.
So, can we open the treasure chest in the corner?
Yes, you can. It is frozen shut.
I'm big strong. Can I
pop it open? Prestidigitation. I warm it up.
I was just saying, I was like, yeah, we've got 2 of us with prestidigitation. Can we warm it up so it's not frozen?
I'm a dragon born.
What color?
On it?
Red? Are you
red.
Breathing on it and you guys are just handing it? It says if you're using
finger love.
I'm breathing on it. Y'all are using your hands.
Yeah. So warm it up nicely.
All right, so let's warm her up. You can use a torch or some other source of heat to melt the frost in 10 minutes. Now that you've gotten the frost off of it from various methods, the chest itself is still locked.
My lock picking tools are still bent, so I don't know that they.
You can try a
we never-
disadvantage.
Or Toro? Couldn't you
Toro. Is Toro come back with us, or is he still poking around elsewhere?
Toto is like frozen on the top step of the stairs because he wanted to go down and investigate. But
Oh,
if he
sorry.
falls over- It's okay.
Well, we're waving you back.
Yeah. All right. So he comes over and
Because I could like help you, but like my tools are bent.
sure. Do you want me to make the roll at advantage if Anarissa is helping?
No, this isn't something you guys can like
No?
both do. Like helping lockpicking isn't gonna help.
That's fine. I got a 14.
So it is a rather old chest, so you are able to crack it open. As you open the inside of the wooden chest, you see there's a partition that divides the interior into two halves. One side of the partition is empty except for a few dozen wine-stained corks.
Okay.
The other side contains many different, a whole load of coins. It includes 150 gold pieces, 520 silver pieces, a small gold bracelet, a large gold bracelet, and a gray bag.
Before we pick up anything, can Toto do a perception check to make sure the chest, like, on the inside isn't trapped? Because he remembers back in the Dwergar. Yeah. That's a 10 on perception.
Can I do like
Go ahead.
an arcana to see if there's any like magic aura or something?
Sure. With a 10, the chest itself is an old sea chest, and it doesn't have any telltale signs of treasures on it, of traps on it. It looks safe enough. You don't see any like pressure plates or weighted areas. With the 14 Arcana, nothing seems to radiate any kind of magic with you, Valtreya, although you find it strange that someone would keep this shitty gray bag in a chest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I go up to the gray bag and cast Identify on it?
You can.
I'd like to do that.
All right. This is a gray bag of tricks.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
So what it allows you to do is on your turn, you can reach inside. There's 3 fuzzy objects inside it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to reach inside and roll a d8 and pull out something.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know what they are until it until you
toss it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a bag of tribbles, and we find out what happens when we throw a tribble.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Don't
there's
they auto-flush?
yeah, once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag can't be used again until the next dawn. Technically, there are no dawns, but there are rules in the book as to when it recharges.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Cool?
Yeah, these are fun.
Nope. Not for me!
I love that.
All right. So with that, we're going to end our session here in the captain's quarters. You do hear again that growling coming from below as if something's scratching around. Maybe it's a dragon. We'll have to find out. Until next week, thanks everyone for watching. We appreciate your subscriptions, your follows. You guys are awesome. Check out Steven tomorrow, and then check us out on Friday for some game night. Good night, everybody. Bye. How do I end it? Oh, here, ending.